All right, so guys, me and my friends just finished mining all of these diamonds, but now we've got a bit of a problem. We don't have any place to store them, so we decided to do a challenge. We're all going to each build a secret base, and whoever's secret base is the most hidden gets to store all of the diamonds there. And whoever's secret base wins gets to keep half the diamonds. So this is kind of a big challenge, but what my friends don't know is that I'm going to be building the most secret base in all of Minecraft. I'm literally going to be making my base invisible. Like, this is going to be the craziest base you've probably ever seen. This is not an ordinary base, and my friends have no idea what I'm going to do. They're just going to be building normal Minecraft bases, just, you know, hidden inside of walls, maybe a hidden underground base, but my base is just going to be on a whole nother level. You'll see in a second. Anyways, guys, are you ready to start this secret base battle? Whichever one of us has the most hidden base gets to keep half of the diamonds. You guys all agree to that?
Yeah, it's going to be me probably. You know what I'm going to do when I win all the diamonds? I'm going to build myself a giant throne made out of diamonds, and then maybe I can even craft myself some diamond cake.
That sounds like a waste of diamonds.
Well, I know exactly where I'm going to build. I'm going to build the most hidden door ever. In fact, I'm not even going to tell any of you guys.
All right, well, guys, once we're done with our secret bases, the way that we're going to find out whose secret base is the most hidden is we're going to try to break into each other's, and whoever's base lasts the longest wins.
Okay, well, I know exactly what I'm doing. I need to get started on this thing.
Yep, see you guys later.
And all right, looks like everybody is running off. This is perfect. Now, for my secret base, since I'm literally making it invisible, like my base is literally just going to be, we can build it over here. We can literally build it right here. We can just build it in thin air. It's going to be invisible. And it's not going to be a bad base either. It's going to be a really nice base. We can get started right now. Pretty much in order to start, all we need is this ender chest over here. I've already gone ahead and put all of the items I need inside of this ender chest. And these are the 3 key items that we are going to need. A portal helper, flint and steel, and then this piece of wood over here, this stick. Actually, on second thought, we should probably build our base over here. I'm not going to build it in the mountain just like a regular secret base. That's lame. We're going to make our base sick. Pretty much the way that I'm going to make my base invisible is let me go ahead and put down a couple of these portal blocks over here. And what I'm going to do is using these portal blocks, I can literally make a base in thin air. I keep saying that, but I haven't shown you guys what it means yet. So let me show you. So first things first, to build this secret base, we got to have this little portal frame over here. And then next, I guess let's just fly somewhere random. We can literally just go anywhere. I'm going to go all the way out, like literally out of the town over here. Nobody even knows where this place is. The town is over there. We're going over here. And let's just go ahead and dig ourselves all the way down over here. And now finally, let's go ahead and clear ourselves out a little bit of space. So pretty much this is going to be where we're going to build the actual secret room. And then we're going to have that portal thing that I set up earlier be the entrance to get into the secret room. I'll set up the portal in a second, but okay, so this is the room. This can be where we store all of the diamonds from the vault. Now let's go ahead and build another portal thingy right over here. And all we got to do now to make our thingy work is we just got to flint and steel this. And look at the, oh my, hold on, it didn't link up properly. Give me 1 second. Oh wait, hold on. I think I know what the problem was. The portal rotation was the wrong way. So remember back like at the house how the portal was facing like this way. We have to do the same over here. So I guess we can make the entrance over here. Yeah, something like this should be good. And then let's go ahead and light this thing. And oh my goodness, it worked. Look at this. So now if we go through this portal, it's going to bring us to the house. Look, you can see the house over there, but we still got to add another portal to get back. So let's go through here and this is so cursed. Look at this. Now we're inside of the house. Oh wait, hold on. I think we got it working. So if I walk through this portal here now, it brings me it brings me back to the oh my god, bro, this is so insane. This is actually insane. But wait, hold on. We've got a slight problem here. Look, so the portals are like, they kind of link up together. So if I walk through this portal, it's just going to bring me back to this room over here. We need to move one of the portals a little bit farther away. Wait, let me go inside, walk out. There we go. Now we're inside of the town area. Let's move this portal a little bit farther away. Maybe like over here. And now this should work perfectly. So we can walk through here to get inside of the secret room. And then we can walk through here to get out of the secret room. And look at the best part. If we break these portal blocks, then the portal is still there. Dude, this is actually the most secret room in all of Minecraft. Nobody is finding this. Let's just cover this area up to make it look, you know, a little bit more natural. Dude, I can literally place blocks and break blocks through the portal, and the portal is just right here. This is insane. This is actually insane. Yeah, no one is getting through this. Let's just put some natural looking block formations nearby here. There we go. And yeah, nobody's gonna know that the way to get into our secret base is to go this way and then just go inside of here. Anyways, now that we've got all of of this done. I guess the next thing to do is actually make the secret room to store all of the diamonds in. But that should be the easy part. Bro, we didn't even need the stick. The stick is, we literally don't even need that.
So guys, how's your secret rooms coming along? Mine is coming along pretty well, I will say. I'm actually really proud of what I set up.
Oh yeah? What did you set up, Anne?
Oh, something, you know, just like secrets and stuff. Can't really tell you or else it won't be a secret.
Oh, I see. Well, I will say that the thing that I've set up is pretty pretty insane as well.
Well, whatever you guys set up is not nearly as insane as what I set up.
Yeah, I don't know. That's arguable. That's up for debate. Cause dude, my secret room, you guys are not finding this. Like you're literally not gonna find this ever. This is impossible. You guys aren't gonna find this. Nobody is gonna find this.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay, now we did something kind of weird with the portal. We made it so that the portal to get into the room makes you face this way, which is kind of weird. So look, we exit this way, but then to actually enter the secret room, we have to go this way. Oh, what is this? This is so cursed, bro. Okay, there we go. I just fixed it. Okay, so look, now we walk in and it brings us in over here. So that's kind of the only weird part about this setup. When you go into the secret room, it takes you here. Wait, actually, that's not even a weird thing. What if we just have we can just have the secret room be like over here. Yeah, we'll just make this area the secret room. This is the portal that you will be summoned into. And if you want to exit, this is the way out here. Okay, let's clear some room so that we actually have a little bit of space to do what we're gonna do. We cleared out way too much room earlier. This is a pretty giant room. There we go. Now we got a little bit of space to work with here. Alrighty. First thing that I want to do is let's set the entire floor of this place into some nice stripped spruce wood. We don't even have to worry about building this place out of like obsidian or like something really, really strong because no one's gonna find this. Who is gonna find this thing? Let's go ahead and build a little pathway over here to the exit portal so that people can get out if they wanted to. There we go. And I guess we should, can we cover this up? What does this look like? Oh yeah, we don't want to cover that up. I guess we should cover it up like over here. Yeah. All right. So this looks pretty good. So this is where you exit from and this is where you come in from. Let's put a sign down so that it's simple and easy to follow. This one will be the entrance and this one will be the exit. There we go. All right. Would you look at that? This place is looking so professional already. All right. Next thing that we need to do is we got to add some walls to this place. Now for the walls, what would be a nice thing that we could build the walls out of?
I'm building my out of reinforced blocks. Nobody's gonna be able to break in here unless they have like a missile or something.
Well, Baby Dash, you got to account for that. What if someone does have a missile?
Well, then, maybe they deserve to break in if they have a missile.
No, you can't think like that, Baby Dash. You're just gonna let someone steal all of our diamonds if they have a puny little missile?
I didn't really think about that, actually.
Wow, that's what a bad base. Your base is not gonna win, dude.
My base is gonna win. My base is really good.
Okay, I think I figured out a cool design for the walls. I'm thinking for the walls, we could just build them out of some stripped oak wood like this. I can't believe I found these things in our world, dude. These portal things are actually insane. It has to have been one of my coolest finds yet. Anyways, now that we've got the entrance of the room done, now building the rest of the room should be a lot easier. Let's go over here, select this position. Let's go all the way out over here. First of all, clear a little bit more space for ourselves. And now we can set the walls into some oak stripped wood. Oh yes, that is looking pretty good. We do have to break this wall over here though, because this wall, it was blocking the entrance. Hold on, one more thing that I want to do. This is like all small stuff that I'm doing right now, but I really want this door to look even. There we go. Now the door looks nice and even. This looks so legit. Wait, where did the signs go? Oh, I think the signs got broken when I did the / walls command. Entrance, exit. There we go. Now the signs look good again. All right, next up, let's do the roof. I guess for the roof, we can set it to like oak planks. I don't know. That looks pretty good. Next up, let's set the entire floor into something cool looking. Dude, I've spent so much time on the floor and stuff. We haven't even got like a vault for the secret room yet, but honestly, we don't even need a vault. Like the number one defense that you can take to protect diamonds is to just not let anyone know where your diamonds are. My friends are making a big mistake building their secret bases in the city. Anyways, now we finally got a nice looking room that we can start building stuff in. So first things first, I guess we should build the diamond storage area. For that, we can literally just have a pile of diamonds right over here. We don't even need like an additional vault or anything. Let's just go ahead and have ourselves a nice red carpet that takes you directly to the pile of diamonds that we're gonna have over there. Because you know, when you have diamonds like this, who doesn't want to put them on display? I can't really go and get the diamonds right now because they're inside of the house. So I guess for now we can just build a little placeholder area for the diamonds to sit. How do I make a cool looking circle shape? Does this look like a circle? Oh yeah, look at that. That looks nice. Let me grab a different color carpet actually, maybe blue carpet to indicate that there's going to be diamonds here. This right over here will be the diamond corner. Oh yeah, that looks pretty great. All right, next up, what do we build down here? I mean, we've got the pile for all of our diamonds to go. I guess the next thing that we can build is, maybe like a kitchen area. Who knows? Maybe we'll want to stay down here for like long extended periods of time. So that way having a kitchen will be pretty convenient actually. I guess the kitchen area can be, what if we have it like over here and we have it separated by glass? Let me grab some glass. This might look good or it might look really horrible. We can have some glass panes and we can just go go here and build a cool looking wall out of these walls, glass panes. There we go. Okay, maybe we don't need this much wall. Let's delete some of these. Open up a little entrance area over here. And wait, no, this is gonna look good. I think this will look good. Let's put some smooth stone up over here. We can have like a balcony up here or something, because we can have multiple people cooking in here at once if they want. Let's grab ourselves a nice countertop. Ooh, what about some bamboo? Yo, this is looking exquisite. There we go. We can have some oak ovens over there. What else do you need in a kitchen? Oh, a fridge. That's an essential thing that you need to have when you're staring at all of your riches in the corner over there. All of your riches. What am I saying? All of the diamonds. That's what I meant to say. Let's grab ourselves one of these stove things over there. Some cabinets would also be nice for storing things. And all right, I think this kitchen place is looking pretty cozy. Ooh, maybe we can also put some drawers down. Yep. Some drawers would be really helpful. Ooh, next up, we need some tables. Let's grab ourselves some nice looking dining tables. I really like this whole like wooden theme that we've got going on here. It looks pretty cool. Oh, wait, these tables are poop. We need to grab a good looking table. Something like this maybe. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. So I'm thinking maybe we could just have like a couple tables over here so that people can take up like different seats. This is going to be more than just like a diamond bunker. This is going to be a place where you can go to if you want to get away from the world, if you want to get away from the town and have a little retreat. But we need some chairs.
My secret room is so good, actually. No one's gonna find this thing.
Yeah, you really think so?
No one's gonna find it, and I don't think anyone with a missile can actually break in here. It's stronger than that. It is insane.
Well, I'm actually really proud of my room too. This has got to be like the coolest redstone thing I've ever built.
Oh, you built stuff out of redstone. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm becoming like you.
Well, I'm actually not building anything out of redstone here.
Really? I would have thought you would have tried to build like some crazy redstone machine door that like stays hidden and stuff.
No, that's it's not what I'm going for this time, actually. That is not what I'm going for this time.
Why in the world did you build it? I don't even know where you are.
Isn't that a good thing? You're not supposed to know where I am if I'm building a secret base.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
Don't worry about where I'm at, though. Don't even worry about it. My base, let's just say it's like it's another level above redstone, all right? I didn't use any redstone for this.
Interesting. Well, I'm excited to see what you put together.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty exciting. You guys can say goodbye to getting half those diamonds, though, because you're not gonna be getting them.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think I'm gonna get all of them still. This is like the most secure base I've ever built.
All right. We'll see about that. All right, this place is turning out to look pretty good, but I want to build a cool balcony thing up here. I think that would look sick. This whole place is looking like one of those like super fancy office buildings that like really big companies have. All we need is some bean bags in the corner and a snack room, and we're good to go. Actually, we already have a snack room. Anyways, what should we build up over here? So this is gonna be like the balcony area. I was thinking maybe we could have some more some more chairs here, some more tables, but I don't want to make this thing a restaurant. This place isn't supposed to be a restaurant. Maybe up over here we could build oh, I have an idea. What about a recreation lounge? You know, we could have like some arcade games and stuff in here in case you want some stuff to do while you're chilling down here in the bunker. Let's grab ourselves some nice looking purple sofas, and first things first, let's go ahead and put ourselves a nice juicy big television right over here. Oh yeah, that's the TV to sofa ratio is not really fitting. This TV is way too small for these couches. Maybe we can put 3 couches just over here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. What else would people want to do? Oh, maybe we can have like a desk here. Yeah, you know, just like a desk thingy where people can sit down and do stuff. This place is really starting to turn out like an office, but hey, office buildings are pretty cool looking. You can't blame me. There we go. We can have a desk over here. Ooh, we can have a computer. People can like play video games on here. There we go. This is not just a regular old office space. There's an epic gaming bunker now. There we go. Let's have a computer over there. We can have another setup over here in case you want to play some multiplayer with your buddies who are inside of the bunker. Why am I saying it like this? Like me, Baby Dash, and Ann are the only people who are ever going to be down here. Let's add another thing right over here. You know, in fact, since I'm going to win this challenge so hard, we might as well make this an enjoyable experience for Baby Dash and Ann. So let's give Ann a pink chair. There we go. Customized setup. All right, this looks pretty sick. One more thing that we could also do. And actually, no, I'm not doing that. I was going to add a mini fridge over here because you know how some people have like mini fridges in their gaming setups? But no, that's way too lazy. Just walk downstairs and get some food from the kitchen. I don't understand those people who have refrigerators in their setup. That's crazy. That has always been crazy to me. I guess what we should do is have some fence railing over here just so that people don't fall off and stuff. There we go. That looks pretty nice. Pretty sick looking if I do have to say so myself. And all right, now what do we do with all this extra space here? That is the big question. What if we build a basketball court? I've always wanted to have a basketball court, but they take up a lot of space. Right now we have a lot of space. So this is kind of the perfect opportunity. I'm thinking we could build it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 blocks indented into the wall. Let's go ahead and build a platform over here made out of, I guess, I don't know, some light gray concrete. This is going to be one of those nice basketball courts. This is going to be really good. We can set this area to light gray concrete as well. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Next up, we got to build our posts, like the hoops that you score on. Also, what? Have we got a leak on the ceiling? Oh, heck no. No. This place is so nice. I'm not going to have a leak on the ceiling. Can't afford that. There we go. All right, now the leak should be fixed. All right, next up, we got to build our basketball post thingy, the hoop. We got to build the hoop. Let's grab some white concrete, and I'm not just going to make this like one of those basketball courts that doesn't do anything. I'm going to make this thing actually work. You'll see how in a moment. Okay, this does not look like a basketball hoop at all. I'm not really the greatest builder. Actually, wait, that looks pretty good. Now, in order to actually make this thing work, let's grab ourselves some reinforced light gray concrete and put it down over here like this. Next up, let's grab ourselves a piston and some slime blocks and also some pressure plates and redstone. You can probably tell what the plan is. Pretty much we'll have pressure plates around here, around the piston thingy. And then underneath those, we need to have a bunch of redstone to connect to the piston. Wait, will this work actually? I don't even know if this will work. If I press one of these, will it activate the... Oh, it does activate it. All right, how pleasant. So now if I want to jump up and shoot, all I got to do... Okay, that didn't work. I got to go at it from an angle and... Oh, yeah, there's some skill involved. If you go at it straight on, that happens. But if you go at it from an angle, oh, you can go in and dunk. That's actually so sick. All right, so now that we've got that, I think we need to make this thing look a little nicer. This basketball hoop looks pretty poop. What if we had some slabs there? Does that look good? Oh, man, this looks so bad. All right, what if we grab red concrete? Actually, I don't even care how it looks. All right, as long as it functions, that's all I care about. That's a basketball hoop right there. That is a basketball hoop if I've ever seen one. Maybe we can put that there. I don't know. What if we do something like this? Yeah, you know what? That's not terrible. What if we just build the whole thing out of stone or smooth stone? Smooth stone is kind of an epic block, I do have to say. Yeah, I think that's good. That's a basketball court right there, or basketball hoop. Oh, now that's really a basketball hoop. All right, the only thing I want to do now is just make the post over here a bit smaller, or not smaller, maybe like a bit. It's got to fit the theme. There we go. Now it's made out of stone. That looks perfect. So now let's go underground and select this position, and then also this other position up over here. Then if we go over here and run the command / copy, we can then go right over here / flip and / paste, and look at that. We've got a full basketball court. This is sick. I guess we should also put something in the middle so that you can like get a ball. Okay, it's not even. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that side. Okay, what if we just move everything here 1 block this way? There we go. Now everything is nice and even. This block right over here, I think this block, this hole is the center. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks on that side, and yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks on that side. In the middle, let's go ahead and put ourselves down a dispenser. Let's put it underground actually. And then, one more thing that we got to do. We got to grab some white concrete for the markings on the court. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of this gray concrete. It looks too dark. Let's do / replace light gray concrete with some maybe light gray terracotta. How does light gray terracotta look? No, that's worse. What gray block can we use? Oh, what about like, I know, white terracotta. Okay, maybe the gray terracotta was better. I think this place will look better once we have all of like the lines on the ground and stuff. Because you know, in basketball, you got like basketball courts always have those lines on the ground. You got like the 3-point line and stuff like that. There we go. All right, this looks pretty good. We also need to have something over here. This will be like the 3-point line. How's this looking? Yeah, this looks pretty good. We should have done this before we copy and pasted everything, but this is really starting to look like a sports field now. Sports court, I think is the right word. Look at that. That looks pretty good. Oh, and now we need to actually add some functionality to the dispenser. So for the ball, I guess we can just use cannonball. No, we can just use a clay ball. Let me grab an anvil and just rename this to basketball, and we can put them all down over here. And what we're gonna do with this piston, or with this dispenser, is we can have a bunch of delay. So let's have a bunch of repeaters over here, and then let's have some redstone come up, and we can have this redstone go into the wall. We can have, let's just have a button over here, and we need the redstone to link up to the button and then connect to the dispenser over here. So now if we press the button, then we should have in a moment a basketball get shot out of the dispenser. That is so sick. Let's cover everything up so that everything looks natural in here. And now I think since everything's covered up, if we press it, will the ball shoot out of the ground? It better shoot out of the ground. It does. Okay, that's so sick. And it shoots like on one of the sides. So it kind of randomizes who gets the ball first. But now there's one more thing that we got to do here. You might have noticed I built this thing in with a little bit of space on this side. That was because over here, I was planning on having the benches. The benches are very, very important for Baby Dash to sit on because there's There's no way he's playing. There we go. We can have some benches there, some benches there. Yeah, this looks so legit. This looks so good. Well, guys, I think my secret base is pretty much complete. Yeah, this is quite the secret base, actually.
Mine is pretty much done too, actually, yeah.
Great. Well, I mean, mine can be done. It gets everything done that a secret base needs to do.
And okay, hold on. I think I already know where somebody's base is.
Well, if it's my base, then it doesn't matter because my base is really, really strong. No one's getting in here unless they have a key.
All right. Well, my base, yeah, my base is pretty insane too. Okay, everyone just come back to the house and then we can look at each other's bases. And whoever's base is the best and the most hidden is getting half of these diamonds for themselves.
You know what I can do with half of those diamonds? I can buy so many sausages. I can get a pet shark too.
I'm not even gonna do anything with the diamonds. I'm just gonna save them.
I'm gonna invest them.
All right, well, I finally made it to the house. All right, are you guys ready to try to look for my base now? You guys are never gonna find it.
Well, I think I found it. It's that one over there, isn't it? Is it the one with all of those weird looking grass blocks on the island?
No, well, you can't get inside of it.
All right, so Baby Dash's base has been found.
Well, it doesn't even matter that you guys know where my base is because you're not gonna be able to get in.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
So your rules are no breaking. You're not allowed to break anything.
All right, sure, that's fair.
So, okay, first things first, I guess. I mean, you do have a moat of water around it, which is a good defense.
Yeah, I know. That was on purpose.
But like, someone can just build a boat. That's a possibility.
It only costs 5 wood to build a boat as well.
And I'm already seeing another problem. So wait, you've got
The entire surface here is made out of reinforced grass. My very own special type. I made it myself.
Yeah, but it only goes down one layer. Someone can just dig in from like over here.
It's hard to mine underwater.
You can't just use that as an excuse. Sure, it's hard to mine underwater, but it's not that hard.
And wait, what's this? Is this how you actually get inside?
Yeah, there's a super impossible passcode that only I know where it is.
Where? You've hidden it somewhere around here?
In case I need to, like, remember it again.
Let's see. Is it somewhere in the water nearby?
Nope, not in the water. You're never gonna find it.
What's all this cobblestone here? Oh, bro, I found it. Is this it? Book and quill 1423. Dude, it's right over here.
See how it blends in with the stone, though? I put, like, a stair there so you can only see, like, 1 pixel of it.
Actually, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can see 64 pixels of it.
The same thing.
So the code is 1423.
1423. So wait, this is literally how you get in?
Well, it's not done yet. There's more stuff that you need to do.
Whoa, this looks like you could have made it look nice down here at least.
This does look nice.
What's in this chest? The password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Lying numbers. That one's really hard to remember.
Wait, there's another password protected trapdoor over here.
What are all these things?
Oh, these are fake trapdoors. Someone's gonna think that one of them is real and maybe they'll fall in them.
Yo, you have a hole in the base. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This is some sloppy craftsmanship, Baby Dash.
So wait, the password for this one is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, but now there's lava underneath it. Are you gonna come in?
Let me guess, Baby Dash. Wait, and you got the code? Fake lava. It gives you fire resistance.
And then over here is where we can put all of the diamonds.
Okay, I mean, the fake lava twist was pretty cool. Any robber would be probably scared to go into that lava.
Yeah, but knowing you, Baby Dash, I knew you would put fake lava.
Well, we can probably find Anne's base way easier.
Oh, we'll see about that. Here, why don't you guys try having a crack at it now?
All right, yeah, let's try to find your base, Anne. So let me get out of this thing real quick. Long password, dude. Oh my goodness, it just closed on us.
There we go, I just opened it.
All right, so Anne, you built your base somewhere like nearby as well, right?
It's somewhere nearby the house. I mean, that's a requirement, right? It has to be nearby the house so that we can go check on our diamonds every now and then.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, well, let me do a little bit of scouting around then. Where could you have possibly built your thing? I saw you run off this way. You ran off somewhere here this way when we started, so your thing is probably nearby.
Oh, I'll actually give you guys a hint. Dash, you're getting warmer.
I'm getting warmer. Okay.
Am I warm?
No, you're kind of cold right now.
Where are you guys? Oh, there you are.
Now you're getting warmer, though. Baby Dash is getting really warm.
Well, this looks really suspicious. What is
It
this?
does look suspicious. What is this?
You guys are kind of cold right now, but you're pretty close.
Okay. Is it somewhere around the mountain? Why is there there's stuff over here? This looks suspicious. Wait, hold on a second. There's a concrete block over here.
What is this?
It looks like you found it.
Wait, how did that open? Whoa. Wait. How did you do this?
Pretty much whenever you get close, there's a proximity sensor that checks how close you are to the door. And only if you get close will the door open up. So if I didn't tell you guys warm and cold, then you probably wouldn't have ever found it.
Whoa, that's pretty sick. What the? Why did the floor break?
That was just a security measure. The floor always breaks for the first person going through, so you need to be careful.
Are you serious? This is real lava.
And yeah, this is where I was thinking we can hide the diamonds.
You just broke again.
Oh, I broke again. All right, well, that's pretty sick. But how would you guys like to see my secret base now? Well, I don't think you will be able to see it.
All right, sure.
Are you gonna do hot and cold?
Yeah, I'll do hot and cold. All right, you guys are, Anne's getting hotter. Maybe actually getting colder. Okay, wait, I'll just give you guys a hint. It's like, 10 steps away from the house.
Oh, really? You built it really close.
Yep, I did indeed build it really, really close. All right, I'd be surprised if any of you guys can find it though.
It has to be easy to access, remember? If it's too hard to access, then why would we ever want to go inside to check our diamonds?
You guys are way too far right now. And I said 10 blocks away from the house.
Well, I don't know if my 10 blocks is the same as your 10 blocks.
10 blocks is 10 blocks. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, wait, we gotta look around the grass. The grass makes for a great spot to camouflage a door.
It's not in the grass. It's not even password protected.
It's not?
Nope, not even password protected.
Is it inside the house?
Nope, not inside the house. You guys want me to just show you?
Yeah, show us.
Okay, well guys, follow me.
It's this way, okay.
So just yeah, follow me here, and then wait, can you guys like stand over here and just like watch me? Check this out.
All right. Wait, is it inside of the mountain?
You could say that. And all right, guys, I'm in the base.
What? Where in the world did he go?
And now I'm out of the base.
Whoa, what? Wait a second, Baby Hash, look at this. Whoa, what is this thing?
Guys, I've made my base invisible. It's literally, you can't even see it. You can punch through it from this side, but from this side, you can see it.
What in the world?
Whoa, wait, this place actually looks kind of nice.
Whoa, what is all of this?
This was my secrets base. So look, over here is where we can hide the diamonds. We got the diamond corner. Over here was a kitchen and a gaming setup. And best of all, over here, guys, there's a basketball court.
I thought my command blocks were cool. How did you even do all of this?
I didn't even use command blocks. But wait, guys, look, there's a basketball over here. Check it out. You can go in. Wait. You got to go in from an angle. And then you can shoot it on the hoop. Isn't that sick?
Okay, we can just hide the diamonds here.
Wait, really?
I don't want to go in my base. My base was like too dark.
Yeah, you know what? I think my base was pretty cool, but maybe we can use it for something else. This base seems like the perfect spot to hide our diamonds.
Perfect. Well, let's get those moving in, and then I'll take my 50% cut.
How in the world did you do that invisible door thing, though?
Don't worry about it. You know, magician can never give up his secrets, they say. Also, you can exit through this one over here. If you exit, it'll just take you right out where you came from. You literally come out of the block. Wait, I want to see how crazy this looks when you guys exit.
Whoa, wait, there's even cake in here.
Wait, there was?
No.
Hey, put that back. We didn't even... Okay.
I don't know how to get in.
Today, me and my friends are going to be doing a build battle in Minecraft. But what they don't know is that I'm going to be cheating with a security camera that I've secretly planted on their sides. So, as you can see, we've got this big bedrock wall dividing the two sides of the build battle. But on the other side, my friend's side over there, I've gone ahead and planted a security camera that literally blends in with the bedrock wall. You can't really see it right now. I'll have to place one down. In fact, let me just grab one. I literally added a security camera into our world that looks like bedrock. It looks like that. So it blends perfectly in with the wall. And it is hidden very, very good on my friend's side over there. Using this and the camera monitor, I'm going to be able to see exactly what they do. And hopefully I'll be able to smoke them in this build challenge. But yeah, I think that's about it. I guess let's go get this thing started. Guys, are you ready to go for this build battle?
Yeah? What are you looking at? You weren't spying on our plans, were you?
I was not you had 2 pieces of obsidian down. What was that?
You were talking about secret strategies.
Yeah, so this isn't gonna be any ordinary build battle, is it?
Nope. So this is going to be like a build battle. We're literally going to be fighting each other with our builds. We have to build 2 builds, and they have to have like weapons and stuff on them. And whoever's build can destroy the other person's build wins.
This is gonna be great. And so we're gonna use like guns and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I've already got a couple of things planned for us.
Put that away. Don't tell Dash what we're gonna be using.
Oh, right.
All right, well, guys, are you ready to go? The battle starts. We need to start it now. We don't have to be so dramatic about it. What am I saying?
All right, Ian, get ready. We need to go destroy him. Don't look on our side.
Don't worry, we've got this big wall in the way for a reason.
All right, well, the battle starts.
All right, it looks like we have started. Now, first things first, before I even do anything on my side, let's look at the camera monitor a little bit and see what they're doing.
Hey, Baby Dash, look at this thing. Is this thing not sick?
I mean, it's all right. It's not that cool.
No. This thing is insane. Pretty much what this allows us to do is aim it anywhere, and then it's gonna shoot from all 12 of the barrels at the same time.
Wait, this thing has 12 barrels?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. You do have to load them each up manually, though, but it's really, really awesome. I just have to figure out how to aim it and stuff. I'm not really sure how it works.
All right, well, it looks like these are the guns that Baby Dash and Ann are going for. Wait, is it? It's literally manual. You have to crank it. What in the world is this?
Wait, hold on. Don't shoot it at the wall. Dash might hear it and then notice.
You're right.
Yeah, shoot it at this. Hold on. I'm gonna put a fake wall here.
Wait, what if this blows up everything on our side?
We don't have anything on our side, Ann.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, and then, guys, one more rule. No using bedrock.
Yeah, we weren't gonna use bedrock.
Wait, it's spinning this way now. The wheels on this thing are so annoying.
All right, well, now that we've seen what my friends are up to, I think based off of what we just saw, we can probably destroy them really, really good. So this isn't a normal build battle. This is like a build build battle. We're going to be battling each other. And since we're going to be battling each other, I need to make my base out of something really strong. What about just netherite? Netherite is really, really strong. And I've got a couple of ideas for what we can do. Now, we could definitely use like the overpowered weapons and stuff like my friends were using. Like my friends, they were using like these things. Wait, are they? Hold on, what's that sound? Are they shooting?
Oh, there we go. I figured it out. We have to use flint and steel.
This is awesome. We need one of these on top of each one of our towers.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so my friends, they're using turrets like, hold on, let me grab them. They're using stuff like this. They're using like these crate turrets, which we could totally use too, but I think we need like we need some variety. Like look at this one. This one's the energy annihilator cannon. We got to toss this guy in there for sure. This is going to probably smoke my friends in one hit. What is this one? This is the laser tower. What? Wait, I've never even seen this one before. This is so cool. What is this one? Hold on. This is the, laser defense tower. This is the, I don't even know what that is, but that's pretty cool looking. And then this is the, another cool looking one. So yeah, we definitely have to use all of these, but I don't think these things, like the thing with these turrets is I don't think they like destroy stuff, except for this one. This one will definitely destroy stuff, but the other ones, they just do damage. So I'm thinking, how about we build a TNT cannon along all of this other stuff? For now, let me go ahead and kill all of these other cannons real quick. There we go. All right, now they're all dead. First things first though, we got to start building a frame for our base. Let me grab a magic wand and I'm thinking, what is the strongest shape, the most strong structure that we can do for our base? Honestly, a basic castle shape probably wouldn't be too bad. I wonder if I can build more than my friends. They have 2 people on their team, so I have my doubts, but I'm really fast at building. Let's try. Let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and stack this tower up 20 blocks. And then in the middle area over here, we can / stack 18 or no, 19. And then let's select this / stack. Yeah, 19. Oh no, we can do more than 19, maybe like 40. There we go. And then over here, we can build another tower. Yeah, it's literally just a simple tower shape that we're going for. This is going to be pretty straightforward.
Wait, hold on. One question. Are we allowed to fight ourselves and like help our bases?
Yeah. You're allowed to help your base and like like fight, but you're not allowed to go to the other person's side. How about that?
Ooh, okay. That sounds like an interesting rule.
But we're allowed to like stay in our own base and like shoot like an RPG at you?
Yeah. Stuff like that is perfectly fine.
All right, great to know.
All right, let's put this other tower down over here and then stack this up 20 times. And then we just have to build one more tower and then the basic frame of our base should be done. Honestly, it's looking really good so far. The whole netherite aesthetic is not looking bad, but I don't even care about the aesthetics. I do not care about the looks. The only thing I care about is if this thing absolutely blows up my friend's base. Here's what I'm hoping that we do. Here's kind of the plan. So my friends, they're using a lot of like the modded guns and stuff, like the cannons. Those things, they have like a set amount of health. I'm not sure if you noticed earlier, but when I spawned in all those cannons, the way that I got rid of them was with the /kill command. Where was it? Yeah, this command right over here. I use /kill to get rid of them because they have health. It's not like a regular block where you just have to break it or like blow it up. So I'm hoping that my TNT cannon, I can just like shoot a ton of TNT with it. I'm hoping that that gets rid of their cannons. And then I guess honestly, the rest of the cannons that we're going to have in our base, like the modded ones, they're mostly for looks. I mean, they're going to be cool and all, don't get me wrong, but like, I guess those can be used for like taking out my friends themselves versus the TNT cannon, which is going to take out their base. It'll all make sense once we get to it. All right, but next up, I'm thinking we use some smooth stone, not regular smooth stone though. I'm thinking we use some reinforced smooth stone to build some pathways between our towers. Let's go ahead and put some pathways all around here. The reinforced smooth stone is actually really fitting in with the color scheme of this whole build. And I know I said I don't care about the colors and like the look of everything, but I think it's cool. Let me see what my friends are up to. It's been a while since we haven't looked at them. Let's take a look at the camera monitor. Dude, they are so dead. Why do they have airplanes? I thought we said that we can't go on each other's sides. The airplanes do have missiles on them. Maybe they're just like really overpowered.
Oh yeah, this end-inspired design is looking so good.
Wait, what if we put end crystals on each one of the towers?
What's the point in doing that?
I don't know. It's like cool, I guess.
Wait, that gives me an idea. What if we build a cannon that shoots end crystals? I could totally do that. It's gonna have to be like custom and I'll have to set it up, but I think I know how we can achieve that. First, we gotta finish up this castle though. I have so many cool ideas, but I need to build the basic stuff first before we can get onto the cool stuff. I have to speedrun though. Let me grab some walls, not just any ordinary walls though. We're gonna definitely want some reinforced walls. These ones should be good. I just heard an explosion. What? Someone shot something here. Let's quickly go ahead and put some reinforced walls around over here. I keep hearing, my friends are shooting stuff at me for sure. What a bunch of freaks, man. What a bunch of freaks. Here, we just gotta add these walls on 2 more sides of the castle. And all right, cool. Now that the castle is done, we can finally start doing some cool stuff. So first things first, I think, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I forgot to put a floor down here. All right, now first things first, I'm thinking we build our TNT cannon. Now, hold on a second. How high does my friend's bases go to? Oh my, they've got a lot of cannons over here. What is this thing that they're building in the back? Why is it made out of wood? That just doesn't seem smart. It looks like my friend's base though, it's about this high. Like it looks like it goes up over here. So in that case, we'd want to build our TNT cannons like up here. Or would we? Yeah, I guess up here would probably be about right. So in that case, what we should do is let's go ahead and build a little frame back over here. And this is just going to be like a little supporting wall for where we're going to build the TNT cannons. Now for building the TNT cannons, it should be pretty straightforward. Oh, we're definitely going to need to make sure to cover up our TNT cannons with a bunch of netherite and strong stuff, because my friends, you know, we've got a bunch of defenses and a bunch of weapons here. At the same time, they also have a bunch of weapons. They're going to be able to shoot our cannons. I think this many dispensers should be good. Let me grab some TNT and let's throw that inside of the dispensers. Then let's copy this dispenser and just paste it around over here. Next up, we got to grab our slab. Can we use reinforced slabs? Would that work? Ooh, we can. Let's put a reinforced slab over there. Can we get some reinforced water as well? I don't think that's a thing. Water is already reinforced. Let's put our dispenser down there with all the TNT. And then finally, let's grab some redstone. And I think that's about all we need for this TNT cannon. Of course, this is not going to be the only one. We're going to have like 600 cannons and we're going to link them all up together. It's going to be pretty wild, but I think this should work. Let's test this out real quick. Oh, one thing we might want to add. Let's add a slab up over here so that the TNT doesn't go too high. And okay, here's a quick little test shot. Yeah, that worked about perfectly. Yo, my friends are blowing up the ground. What are they doing over there? Let's try again though. Let me think. Is this going to go high enough or like low enough? Because my friends' builds and like their cannons, they're like around here. Yeah, I think it'll work. It'll work. The TNT like went to the perfect area. All right, now that we've got all of this done, let's go ahead and select this whole setup. Oh, actually first, let's cover all of this up, all the important pieces with some netherite. Let's move everything inwards one block. And yeah, we're just going to shield this entire thing. Here, we can shield it with some smooth stone like this. There we go. Just something like that should be pretty good. And now let's select the entire setup. And all we got to do is just / stack it 5 times this way. And look at that. We've got a bunch of different TNT cannons now. Let's stack it 7 times. And oh, okay, that's a little bit too much. How about we just do / stack 6? There's a couple of extra blocks over here, which looks a little bit wonky. Let's select everything and then move it 2 blocks. There we go. Now it's a little bit more even. Actually, not really. There's 1 block here and there's 2 blocks here. You know what? That's fine. That's just how the TNT cannons are going to be. Now, though, we need to hook all of these things up together so that at the press of a single button... What are they doing over there? I should probably check, but I want to finish this up. We need to make it so that at the press of a single button, we can have all of these blow up. So I guess this is the cannon in the middle. Let's go ahead and connect it to all of the other cannons through some redstone. And then let's go ahead and do a little test firing. If I press this, it should... Hopefully everything doesn't break. Yep, it looks like everything's working. It should shoot all of the TNT. Oh, that's so good. That is actually perfect. And imagine if we're shooting that like 50 times per second. Okay, 50 times a second might be a little bit insane, but that you get the idea. Okay, so that works. Now the next thing that we need is a way to trigger all of this from like one of the guard towers, or maybe not from one of the guard towers, because what if they blow up one of the guard towers? What we should have is some reinforced ladders that take you down over here, and inside of this wall we can have like a little room that has the button for activating the TNT. I think that should be pretty good. This entire side of the wall over here, we can just set it into reinforced glass, just like that. And yeah, this should give us a pretty good view of everything. Now we just need a button somewhere here to activate the TNT. So let's go back up here, and then we can add the button like right over here, right in the center of this setup. Let's give ourselves one of these panic buttons. Yeah, these are cool. Behind the panic button, we can go ahead and have a line of redstone. Or wait, actually, redstone is unreliable. What if my redstone gets blown up? Instead, what we're gonna want is a redstone link. Yeah, we're about to make a secure redstone link. Wait, hold on. What is a secure redstone interface? This might be a bit too overcomplicated, but I want to look at this. Is this like a wireless redstone thing? Oh my goodness, it's literally a wireless redstone thing. And it's secure. Wait, this is sick. So hold on. Mode sender, send exact signal. Yeah. Protected signal. What does that mean? This sender can send out any signal it finds. This sender can only send out signals from security. Oh, yeah, we don't need that. Range. Let's just crank it up to 64. Highlighted connection. I don't know what that means, but let's set the frequency to, yeah, something random. That's like the passcode. My friends are never guessing that. What this is going to allow us to do, I think, is we can have another one over here with the same frequency, set it to receiver mode, and then I think this should work. So look at this. I think the way that this is going to work is if I put a lever over here and some redstone here, if I hit this, it activates that, and it's wireless, and it's literally secure. My friends are never guessing that frequency. Dude, this is so sick. This is actually a new discovery that I just made. I'm pretty sure this block is also going to be indestructible. All right, let's go ahead and set this up then. Let's set the range to 64. We'll just put it behind this button over here. So when it's pressed, does it light up? I don't know if it's lighting up. I think it is. We'll find out if it's working or not later. Let's go up over here now though. And let's go ahead and put the receiver over here with the same frequency, set it to receive mode. And I think it's good to go now. So if I go down here and press this, this, it should activate our TNT cannons. Please work. Is it working? Yep, it worked. It worked. That is so sick. And now that we've got this entire thing set up, it's time to take it to the next level. Oh yeah, what we were just doing right now, that was the setup. Now it's time to actually do the real deal here. And what I mean by that is, let's go here, select the entire thing. Oh, first we got to cover this up. / set hand. There we go. Okay, we're going to select this entire thing. This is going to be a little bit insane. Should probably actually, one thing before we select everything, let's add a floor down here, just like a little spacing layer between both of the cannons. And now we're going to select everything, look down, and then run the command / stack. Boom, look at that. Now we've just duplicated our TNT cannons, and we can do it again. And I think that's probably about as far as we'd want to take it. Actually, let's undo that. There we go. That's about as far as we'd want to take it. What do we do with this area though? I don't like how this area looks kind of like this. It just looks empty. You know what? We can just cut it. We're just going to trim that area. Yeah, that's good. You know, my build doesn't really look the greatest. This entire TNT thing is being held in by this little connection we have to the side, but my build is going to be very effective at doing its job. And that's what really matters. I really want to test this out, but I feel like it's going to blow up a lot of stuff. So I guess we'll just have to save it for when it's actually time to fight. Oh, one thing though, let's go back here. We got to cover up these holes. These things are all going to need to be covered up. There we go. And let me just double check everything. We've got, yeah, the dispensers there. Everything looks pretty secure. I think we'll be fine. Maybe it would be good to have an extra layer of blocks around the cannon like this, just to cover up our dispenser and stuff. Yeah, we'll probably be fine. I think we'll destroy my friends before we even get to that. Speaking of my friends, let's take a look at what they've got. Okay, yeah, they're gonna get destroyed. Is that dinosaurs? Why do they have dinosaurs here? This is not helping their case at all. They have 2 people on their team, and this is really all they built. Yeah, they're gonna get destroyed. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next stuff. So we've got the TNT cannon. Now it's time to do part 2 of my plan. How did Ann just get... What are you guys doing over there?
We're doing some experiments. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and the experiment was very, very successful.
You guys have alligator snapping turtles? What?
Why did it say that? It just leaked everything.
No, it's fine. We're not even gonna use those ones in the end. But okay, it just leaked the Komodo dragons.
What is going on your guys' side there? That is, you guys have some weird stuff going on. All right, now though, let's go ahead and grab all of this cool stuff that we were gonna use. It's time to begin placing. First things first, we gotta get one of these wave form towers. This thing looked like an absolute beast. Oh man, one thing though. Why did we have to make our towers 4x4? Guys, will you stop shaking the entire battlefield before we even start?
I was testing.
Bruh. Okay, the fact that we made our thing 4x4 does not help with centering the laser defense tower. What do we do about that? I mean, maybe we could just place it out here in the corner. Oh, that's not gonna work though. Man, this is rough. This is actually rough. Like I said earlier, my build, it does not look the greatest at all, but it's gonna get the job done. Okay, that looks like poop. What is that? I don't even want this thing. This isn't the one that I was thinking of using. I wanted to use the other one. The other tower that we had earlier, like the wave force tower, I think is what it was called. Let's go ahead and kill this thing. And then where's the wave force tower? This thing right over here. Yep, I want this one. Look at that. That thing looks insane. Yeah, you know what? I guess the fact that we made our base not centered is fine because it allows for me to run around without having this thing get in the way. Speaking of, let's go ahead and connect all these towers together. I don't know why we have towers in the back over here. This is kind of useless, I guess. We only really need towers in the front because that's going to be where I'm going to be attacking their base from. All right, but now we need to test these things out. I don't know how this thing works, but I need to figure it out. I'm guessing we're going to need to use one of these charging stations to charge it up. So let's just put one in each corner of the base here. And then next up, we probably have to activate it. Oh, there we go. All right, that one's active. And let's activate this one too. There we go. And now let's grab a zombie and see what that does. Does it kill the zombie? Oh, hold on. / difficulty easy. Is it going to kill the zombie now? Oh, that's pretty good. That is pretty sick looking. What in the world? What if I spawn in like 6 zombies? Yo, they're just getting one-shotted. Okay, what about an iron golem? I mean, this is pretty good. Like I said earlier, though, these laser cannons, they're good at killing things. They're good at causing damage, but they're not going to blow up a base. And they're also not going to kill an iron golem. How do I configure this thing? What do I do to configure? I need to change it. What is happening up here?
Wait, I guess if I just get out of the plane before it goes to his side, that's like allowed, right?
Yeah, I think we should be fine.
Well, my friends are definitely doing some really weird stuff over there. I don't know how to configure this thing, so it might not attack my friends. We're going to need something better. These are good for like if my friends decide to send over a bunch of Komodo dragons onto our side. Not very good if my friends try to come over onto my side themselves. Wait, iron golems would be good for the Komodo dragons too, actually. We can spawn a couple of those guys in. In order for dealing if my friends come over to my side themselves, I think we're going to want to get something better. We're going to want one of these things, the energy annihilator cannon. And honestly, we could just put this right above our TNT stuff. Or actually, that wouldn't work because if the TNT cannons are going off, that's going to kind of hurt if I'm sitting above them. So where do we put this? That's honestly the biggest problem we're having right now. Where do we put our stuff? What if we just put it down here, like inside of the base? Oh, but that wouldn't work because then it's going to be hard to aim up. Putting it just down here in the middle would be pretty nice, actually. Let's move this guy over here. Let's grab this iron golem him and we can just drop him off. Okay, or not. He can just cling onto the wall. Yeah, I think let's put our energy annihilator cannon right down here. Let's put a charging station behind it and then put the cannon itself here. Oh boy, this is big. This is going to be really big. Let's go ahead and clear out a ton of space. And now will it work? Oh boy, this is, yeah, we are kind of in trouble here. How do we make this fit? Do we need to put like a floor beneath it? What is taking up its space right now? What is messing with it? I think we might need to put a floor beneath it. Let's do //stack 5 and //stack 5 this way too. And now will it work? What? Still doesn't work? Okay, what about over here? Ah, there we go. All right, perfect. We've got the cannon now. I think it's sticking through the wall. Oh my goodness, it's sticking through the wall. We're just gonna hope that they don't notice that. Hopefully they're too busy with their rainbow couches. Bro's got camo armor. What in the world? Dude, this is what in the world have we got ourselves into here? This is so cursed. Let's break some of these excess blocks. We can just round off the edges a little bit. I'm inside of it now. Oh, we can just aim it this way. Yep. We're just gonna get that out of their walls for now. And let's see, what is the range on this thing like? I can aim up. I can't aim down. I can aim up as much as oh no, not as much as I want. I can only go up about 45 degrees and I can go down a little bit too. Okay, that's kind of problematic. We can't aim that low. We might want to fix that. We might want to get another cannon that can help with that. This is pretty sick though. I think what we should do is let's select this entire area back here and let's move it back by like, I don't know, 10 blocks. Why did it move in that direction? That's so weird. Yeah, like that. We just want to move it back 10 blocks like that. Where was that? Oh, there's the thingy. Let's go ahead and put that there, connect all that together, and then make ourselves a nice little floor over here. This can be how we get up to the cannon area. The cannon area can be right here. We can grab a ladder and boom, there we go. Now we got an easy way to get up. Guys, it's starting to get laggy. We have so many things inside of this world.
I know, right? It's actually kind of awesome when you think about it.
It is pretty awesome, but we got to do this battle soon. Otherwise, our games are just going to break.
No, definitely. I'm down.
Yeah, we're pretty down. How is your base looking, Dash? Are you ready to get destroyed yet?
Yeah, almost, yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, one thing I'm afraid of though, we need a way to like aim down. Like, look, we can aim up here, but we don't have a way to shoot them if they're on the ground. What are we going to do about that? Let me think. Wait, what if we just use one of the other cannons from the mod, like the gun mod? What about this thing? What does this look like? Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, and it can aim kind of down as well. Okay, cool. How much damage does it do? How do I use it? Oh, it doesn't have power. There we go. Now it should have power. Now it doesn't have ammo. Oh yeah, that's one thing we're gonna need. We need to hold on to one of these creative ammo boxes. And now let's see how much damage this thing does. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, we can use this. Let's go ahead and kill this one. And then let's just place a couple of them down here, I'm thinking. We can have them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like 6 blocks apart from each other. All right, let's go ahead and drop these in. Honestly, wait, we don't even need 2. There's only gonna be 1 of me. Yeah, let's just have 1. We can put it down here right underneath our annihilator cannon. There we go. We can drop a charging station right here on the ground behind it. And I guess for getting down to here, we can just have a ladder on the wall over here. We should also probably set the floor here to netherite. And all right, you know what? I think that's pretty good. It's gonna be pretty hard for my friends to destroy this thing. I think we should be good to go. I guess we should get some armor and then we're ready to drop down the walls. Let me take a look at the cameras though. This is kind of like my main strategic advantage here. We have these cameras that we can just look at exactly whatever we want with. All right, let's see. It looks like, oh, what in the world is this? Yeah, I think we should be able to shoot that with our cannons. And then they've also got, yeah, not much has changed on their side. This is rough. Very, very rough indeed. Let's just grab some full netherite armor, I guess. You know, fits the theme of our base. Our entire base is made out of netherite. Let's grab some golden apples. And then also, let's set our spawn point over here. And all right, I think we now should be good to go. All right, guys, I'm ready to drop the walls. Are you guys ready?
Oh yeah, we've been ready. Dash, are you ready to get destroyed?
I'm not going to be getting destroyed. By the way, we have to go into survival mode when we start.
Yep, we're prepared.
Alrighty, well, in that case, I guess let's drop down the walls in a sec. Let's drop down the walls in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Walls have been dropped.
What in the world is that?
Hey guys, wait, baby, I didn't even do anything. How did you die, Baby Dash?
Yeah, hold on. That was part 1 of the plan. We get like multiple lives as long as our base doesn't get destroyed.
I'm killing all of his iron golems. Baby Dash, send out the Komodo dragons.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm sending them out.
This is pathetic. This is very pathetic. All right, I think first things first. Wait, this thing shot something. I think it might have shot Baby Dash. Oh, it's shooting their. Oh my goodness, it's shooting their stuff.
Take that. Wait, Baby Dash, our cannon is actually working. I just blew up one of his towers.
Oh yeah? All right, well, I think it's time to start getting real here. I just activated the TNT cannon. Let's see what happens.
Uh-oh. Ah, there's TNT landing on me. This hurts.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep spamming this. This is awesome. The TNT is actually hitting perfectly on target. Oh, Anne is actually so dead right now. Just a couple more TNT shots and she is not gonna be alive.
Uh-oh, Baby Dash, I have half a heart left.
You actually have half a heart left.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Wait, why am I in creative mode? I just went back to survival. All right, guys, let's see if you can survive another blast from the TNT.
Your TNT's not even getting that far, buddy. And now your TNT cannons are destroyed.
Wait, what? Did you actually destroy them? My TNT cannons are perfectly fine. What are you talking about? You know what, though? I think it's time I switch over to the energy annihilator cannon. First up, I'm gonna destroy this tower. Next up, I'm gonna destroy this tower over here, right when this thing finishes loading up again.
What? Where did you find that thing?
Guys, the energy annihilator cannon is an easy pick for applications like this. This thing gets the job done. This thing actually gets the job done. All right, well, there we go. There's all your laser towers down.
Oh, and this is not good. Hop inside of the truck. We need to go.
My game just crashed. Man, it is getting so laggy.
Well, Baby Dash, I guess it's just me and you then.
Uh-oh.
Let me switch over to this vehicle, and there we go. I chose this one for a very specific reason. For these ground range targets. Get over here, Baby Dash.
And join back. Join back.
I'm trying to.
Ow.
Well, guys, I think your guys' entire base is officially destroyed. Not only did I kill you guys, I also broke all your cannons, and yeah, that was pretty easy.
No. We hold on. The battle's not over yet. Our house is still alive.
This house over here, bro, this house it was just iron golems. I had iron golems too, you know.
Hey, you went onto our side.
Guys, I destroyed you guys. You know that. So you guys got so smoked. But I kind of wish I did place this energy annihilator cannon lower. This thing is so sick. I wish I got to use it more. What was your strategy with the planes?
Oh, I was gonna fly it onto your side, and then because I can't go onto your side, I was gonna like aim them to you and then jump out with a parachute. But I think one of your laser cannons killed me. Oh, I just crashed.
What in the world? That was a pretty interesting challenge. Why did you guys think alligators would be good?
Snapping alligators are really dangerous, you know. They can do a lot of damage.
Clearly not enough.
Oh well.
And they have no idea that I was secretly spying on them that whole time.
Alright, so here's the spot. On the other side of this water, there's an island, which we need a train track built to by the end of today.
Are you sure there's an island on the other side of this water?
Yup, our geologists have done tons of research, and it appears as if the closest island is that way. That is why we need a train track built there ASAP so we can expand the town.
It's gonna be awesome. My kingdom is gonna be expanded.
Huh? What does he mean?
Oh, he's just joking around.
No, I'm not. I'm the king of this town, you know.
Well, guys, our task is pretty simple. We need to build a train track from here to the island that is apparently over there. Is it just like directly in front of us?
It is indeed. Anyways, you guys have until the end of today. Best of luck. Should be a pretty simple task.
I can't believe that guy just trusted us with building a railroad for this town.
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna have the Baby Dash Railroad. It's gonna be the first railroad that's made after my name.
Wow, that sounds incredible. So how are we going to do this, guys? The island that we need to build to is over there. Are you guys thinking we build like an underground train track or like... wait, maybe we should go ask the guy. Oh, he's gone.
How did we even get in this situation?
Well, I saw that the town needed some train track builders and, you know, I signed us up. Anyways, I'm thinking the best approach could be like going underwater. We could have like an underground like tube system that goes all the way to the island.
That would be sick.
Okay, are you guys serious? Do you know how expensive and how painful it's gonna be to build a train track under the ground, especially under the water?
What do you mean? It's going to be sick. And that way, if it's under the water, it means we're not going to have to like deal with snow or rain or anything like that if the weather is bad.
I think a way easier approach would be just to build a bridge from here to the island.
A bridge? And bridges are for peasants, okay? Real people, real good, rich people go under the ground. Underground is way cooler.
Yeah, I know. I'm with Baby Dash here. If we build an underground tube, we can even have like the roof of the tube be made out of glass. That way we can see all of the fish and stuff in the water.
You guys are crazy for thinking that. I'm starting off building the bridge over here.
Wait, well, Ain, if you're building a bridge, then, yeah, we're just gonna build a tube. Yeah, we're building an underground tube, and I want the walls of it to be made out of gold.
Wait. So we're building two separate train tracks here?
I guess if you guys want to try building the tube, then be my guest.
What do you mean try building a tube? We're gonna make a tube and it's gonna be way better. Right, Dad?
You know what? Yeah, sure. I think building a tube would be good. I mean, we did sign up to do this. We might as well do a good job. We can give the town a tube and a bridge. They can choose which one they want to do.
Okay, well, first thing we need to do is make a tube that goes down. So, how do we make it go down?
Well, we should probably move a little bit farther from over here. Let's look. Baby Dash, cover this area up again. I don't know why you just open this area up. We need to build the tube. Well, we need to build first we got to build the station. We got to build the train station. And I think for that, let's build it over here. So we can have like a staircase that goes down. This way, if we're building it far away enough from, you know, the water, we'll have a little bit of room to like actually, you know, staircase down before we go to the water. Let me grab a couple of stairs and, what type of stairs should we use?
Gold ones? Obviously, this seems to be the best railroad in the entire world.
Bro actually got gold stairs. All right, I mean, why not? We can build it out of gold stairs.
You keep digging down, I'll put the stairs.
All right, sure. I'll keep on digging down this way. I'm thinking up here, let's also put down a couple of stairs and we can just surround this entire area with, actually, if we're going for this gold look, let's just surround this entire entire area with gold. Oh, dude, this is gonna look insane.
You guys are gonna build the most expensive, the most disastrous railroad project this town has ever seen.
It's not gonna be disastrous, and this railroad is gonna be sick, all right? It's gonna be not even a railroad. Wait, hold on, Baby Dash, I have an idea. Instead of building like a train, what if we build a monorail?
What is that?
Dude, well, hold on. I'll show you when we get down there. Pretty much, it's gonna be insane. Look, we can have like check this out right over here. Instead of having a train track, boom, we're gonna have a giant metal I-beam.
What in the world is that? I mean, if it works, then sure.
This is gonna make it so that our train is gonna be way faster than Ann's. Oh, dude, yeah, this is actually gonna be insane. But we need to make sure that we go deep enough. We need to go deep under the water so that we don't have any chance of water leaking in.
Yeah, that's gonna be important. If we have water leaking in, then our train is gonna be worse than Ann's.
Exactly. The last thing that we want down here is a flood. Also, and this is not that crazy of an idea. You know, in like towns and stuff, people have like subway stations, you know? Like have you ever been to a town where they have a subway station that you go underground and then they have those in?
Yeah, but those are like in cities, you know? Where we live is just a regular town. We don't need an entire underground railroad.
Well, yeah, most people don't need one, but I need one. I don't want to go on the same train as the peasants.
Okay, Baby Dash, we're not doing this just for you, okay? We're trying to make this town cool, okay? Let me go all the way up over here though, and I need to do a quick check. I want to see how deep the ocean goes so that we know how deep to make this train track. So it looks like at the lowest point, the ocean is around, let's see, around this level. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blocks from the surface. So let me make my way down over to our train track. We need to make sure that our train track is at least 16 blocks below the surface.
Yeah, I think it's 16 blocks.
Let's see. I'm just going to start counting from over here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? Are you kidding me?
Keep going lower again.
Yeah, we got to keep digging this lower. This is going to be quite the train track. In fact, I have a way to make this faster. Let me grab a magic wand real quick. And if we go up here and select this position and then also this position down here, then if I go over here, I should be able to run the command / copy. And then let me go down here and then run the command / paste. And it should, look at that. We can just automatically continue the track. Boom, look at that. Oh, hold on. I did it wrong. I got to stand here and then paste it in. Look at that. Yep. This is the method right here. This is actually the method.
Are we deep enough now?
Well, I mean, good sign. There's no water coming in. Oh, what have I done? Hold on. I think I broke something.
Why does your roof look like that?
Oh, I know why. It's because when I pasted it in, I was standing on the lower part of the stair. I should be standing on the upper part. Let me paste it in a couple more times. And okay, you think this is deep enough?
I don't know. You're the one who went to the ocean.
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I think we're good.
What was that noise?
Sorry, I just had a bunch of sand fall on me. But that confirms it. We are underneath the water now.
If we need to go lower, we can just make the train go lower later.
Yeah, we can. Before we even start building the train, though, the first thing that we need to do is make the actual train station. So for that, here's what I'm thinking we do. I guess we can make the entire thing out of gold blocks. Why not? This will be quite funny.
What's so funny about it?
You know, the fact that we're building out of like blocks that look like gold.
They don't just look like gold, they are gold. Wait, do that again.
What the? Gold or bricks? Look at this. You know, this actually doesn't even look that bad.
We can have like stores and vending machines over here so that if anyone comes down, they have to buy stuff from my vending machine and I can make a ton of money.
Yeah, that could be interesting. First things first, though, we got to make this room a little bit bigger because I'm not going to lie. Right now, this is kind of looking like a box of, I don't even know.
A box of richness?
I guess so.
Baby Dash is going on his rich arc.
I'm a millionaire, you know.
Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and stack this a couple of times. Oh, that didn't work. I need to select this position and then this other position up over here. And then if I stack this, boom, look at that. Now we actually got a little bit of space to work with. Oh, yeah. Let's set the floors into that and then stack it again. And now we've got quite a bit of room here. So I'm thinking we make this thing actually look like a proper train station. And in order to do that, let's go over here on this side and this can be the side that the train comes out of. Let me go ahead and do / set 0 and then stack it like 3 times. There we go.
Oh my goodness, this looks so poor. Look at all of the stone.
Okay, this dude.
Only kings and important people are going to be able to ride on this train track, by the way.
We don't even have a king in our town, you know? That's not how it works.
No, we still have one.
Okay.
All right, let's go over here and I'm thinking for the ground, Baby Dash, what if we set it to some iron block?
What? No, change that to diamond. Change it to diamond right now.
What? Diamond? Okay, hold on. This is gonna look insane. This actually looks ridiculous, but okay, sure, we can go with it.
There we go. That's much better.
Let's go ahead and just put a bunch of diamond blocks all around here, I guess. And okay, now that we've got this one part done, done. The next thing that we need to do is just, oh, actually, hold on. Let's select this corner and then this other corner over here. And then let's go ahead and stack it twice that way. Let's put some diamond blocks over here. And now that we've got like the basic shape of our train track done, all we got to do is select this position and this other position. And finally, let's go ahead and slash stack this 100 times. There we go.
Whoa, this is a long tube.
We need to make this thing go all the way to the island that guy was talking about.
Wait, speaking of that island, we should probably go check it out before we build a whole train track to it.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even see the island that the guy was mentioning. He said that it's somewhere over here. Oh, and also good news, Baby Dash. It looks like our train track is not sticking out of the surface at all, which is good. Wait, guys, I see the island though.
Is it big?
I mean, it's pretty big. It looks like this is going to be a new part of our town soon. This confirms that we're going the right way though, which is good. Let me make my way back down in the train track. And what I'm going to do is just slash stack, I don't know, 300. There we go. And still not at the island. All right, we got to go a little bit more. Slash stack 350 maybe? Yeah, I think this works. We can have another train station somewhere here on this island. But now that we've got this entire tube done, the next thing that we need to do is actually build the train.
Yeah, so can you build like that rail thing that you were talking about?
Oh, you don't got to ask me twice. All right, so to build the rail thing, let me grab a couple iron blocks because I think this will look cool. And I'm thinking, Baby Dash, what if we make our train hang down from the ceiling?
Now, why would we want to do that?
Because it's going to look sick. What do you mean? One more thing that I think we should also do is, I'm not going to lie, I think we got to make this place a little bigger. Look, right now we don't need our train. If we actually build a train here, this is the biggest that it can be. That's not good enough.
Yeah, that looks like poop.
We need to make this hallway bigger so that we have more room for our actual train. In order to do that, I'm thinking let's just go here, select this entire wall, and let's do slash move like, I don't know, 4? Hold on, that was kind of problematic. Look, now this entire area is just stone. Let's just delete all of this stone and stuff until we get back to the diamond blocks. And now, let's see, is this, do we still have this centered? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, we still have a centerpiece over here where we can have our train hanging from. Okay, let's go ahead and clear this area. And then let's set this all into some diamond. Here, Baby Dash, I'll leave this part to you. I'll leave this to you to make it look nice. What I'm gonna do is select all of this, slash move 4, and then let's set this area into diamond. Let's select this piece down here, and then this other piece up in this corner. And all right, now let's go ahead and do slash stack 350 again. And there we go. Now we've got a much bigger place to work with.
This looks a lot better. I can't wait to ride my private train.
It's not gonna be private, Baby Dash. This is for the whole town.
Yeah, only for the people who can afford it.
All right, well, now that we've got this giant train track hallway, the next thing that we need to do is actually build the train itself. And for this train, I'm thinking we have it hang on the ceiling.
How is that gonna work?
Oh, you'll see. It's going to be way cooler than Anne's train, though. That's all I can say. Let's stack this iron thingy, 350 blocks that way. And now it is time to build the monorail. So in order to do that, we need to put down our first piece over here. And then we just need to have this go all the way to the end of the trail. Oh, okay. It's too far away, though. Let's just do this a single piece at a time. And dude, look at this. This is going to be insane. This reminds me of like those bullet trains. Have you ever seen those? They go like really fast.
Yeah. Those things are crazy. I'm pretty sure those trains don't actually have tracks.
Well, then how are they trains?
I'm pretty sure those bullet trains just hover. They use like magnet levitation technology.
Yeah, that's a little bit crazy for what we're trying to do right now. But I think what we're doing, what me and Baby Dash are doing, is pretty good. Wait, there's water dripping here. Does that mean? Oh, okay. We're not on the surface of the ocean. It's just like a water cave over here. I was about to say, if our diamond stuff was sticking through the surface of the ocean, then that would not look good. Anyways, let's just have this monorail track keep on going as far as possible. Dude, why does it keep getting too far away? This is kind of annoying. I have to stop every few seconds and just keep on placing. There we go. Place that. Are we almost at the end? Oh, we're almost at the end.
When are we going to be able to build the actual train?
Oh, very soon. Very, very soon. Here we go. Just got to put a couple more of these train tracks down. I guess I shouldn't call them train tracks. These are more like monorail tracks. There we go. All right. So this goes all the way to the end. Let me just see real quick. Is this far enough? Yeah, I think that's far enough. Now that we've got this entire monorail track done, the next thing that we need to do is actually build the train. And in order to do that, we're going to need to grab a train station. So this train station thingy, what we got to do is let's just put it down right over here. Now, what we need to do in the train station is we need to click create new train. And then we got to grab ourselves a train casing. Where is it? There it is. We're also going to need to grab a train controls. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's put the train casing thingy down over here. And look at that, Baby Dash. We have got our first bogey.
What in the world is a bogey?
I don't know. That's what this thingy is called. So we've got this thing here. The next thing that we need to do is put another one over here. Look at that, dude. That looks insane. That actually looks insane. How big should we make this?
Not too big. There's not going to be that many people on it because, only the best people can go on this thing.
Yeah, okay. Now that we've got this, though, we can start building our train.
Perfect. Okay, what should we build it out of? Maybe like diamonds?
No. I don't think we should build it out of diamond. What about like, do we have any like fancy gold wood blocks? I don't think we do. Okay, what if we just build it out of like oak? We can use oak planks and stripped wood. Dude, this is gonna look cool.
I don't know.
No. Trust me, this is gonna look sick. Something like this. Look, we can have the roof of the train be wood like that, and then on the sides over here, check this out. We can have some stripped oak logs.
All right, I guess we can go with that. That doesn't look terrible.
Yeah. This is gonna look absolutely insane. And the best part is we don't even need some, or actually, I guess we do need someone in the front. There needs to be someone operating the train controls. So we're gonna need to have room for the conductor.
Yeah, that part's really important.
Do we need to put wheels on the ground?
Oh, no. That's the thing with our train. We don't need any wheels. Since we only have a single rail up there, a single point of friction, our train is gonna go way faster than Ann's.
Hold on. My train is gonna go fast too,
Not as fast as ours. Because your train track is gonna have like a ton of friction on it,
Well, I can just put a bigger steam engine on.
Hold on. Did you just say steam engine?
Yeah, what's so wrong with steam engines?
Our train is powered by dinosaurs.
What?
Nah, ours is gonna be electric. Yeah, I think these are electric motors up here.
Well, electric motors are gonna be a lot slower than my engine.
We'll see about that. All right, well, Baby Dash, you want to start making the actual inside of the train over here look good? I'm gonna make the conductor's area over here, and I'm gonna try to make it so that this train will actually run nicely, which should be pretty easy to do. One thing that we should maybe have is, do we have any like light thingies? Do we have any light emitting stuff? Let's see. Glowstone, or actually no, not glowstone. Sea lanterns could be good. So on the front of the train, what if we have like, oh, look at that. 2 sea lanterns right over there. Maybe we could have more in the corner over here. That looks pretty good. Next up, let's grab some glass and let's just cover this entire front of the train with some glass, just like this. On the sides, we can put some oak planks, and we should also have a wall over here to disconnect the captain's room from everybody else's rooms.
So where are we going to put the hot tub?
Bro, we're not putting a hot tub on a train, Baby Dash, okay? This island that we're going to is not that far away. By the time you get in the hot tub, we're already going to be at our destination.
If you say so. A hot tub would be really good, though.
Oh, also, we have to make sure to super glue all of this stuff together.
What?
We have to connect all of the train together with super glue.
Why super glue?
Because we're building out of wood. What else are we going to do? You can't weld wood together. It's not like we can just, do that. All right, let's put down our train controls right over here, though. So this is going to be, or actually, let's put it on the ground. This is going to be the thingy that allows the conductor to control the train. And then, also, Baby Dash, grab some seats. These are the thingies that you can actually use to sit down on in the train. Oh, this one looks like someone peed on it. Let me grab, red would look really good. Yeah, look at that. So we've got a nice red train seat. Next up, what other stuff would the conductor want in here? I guess a door wouldn't be so bad. Let me go ahead and grab one of these. Let's see. Ooh, the andesite door. Baby Dash, look at this. We got a train door. And did you really build all the seats out of this? You can't even sit on these.
They might be uncomfortable, but they make you look really good.
Okay, bro. Wait, for this part over here, what if we have like stairs that take you up to the door? And then look, we can connect both of the doors together, something like that. Look at that. That looks sick.
Yeah, I guess that will be adequate for now.
We should also put some stairs here, so that way people can easily just hop on. I guess we can also maybe we could put a little step over here so that people don't fall, because if someone falls, that would be like pretty catastrophic. Maybe we could have a ladder. Yeah, this is just gonna be a little safety measure. I don't know why subway stations don't have ladders. Like, you know those subway stations that, like, they look like this, and if they always have like a warning sign that says don't go too close to the edge. What happens if you go too close to the edge, though? You're gonna fall. Why don't they just have ladders to like help you get back up?
No, that is a good question. I think a lot of them do have ladders.
Really? I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, actually. That does make sense.
You were just talking about how they didn't have ladders.
Well, I didn't know they had ladders. If I was building a train station, I would definitely put ladders in it. All right, well, let's see. This area over here looks pretty good. Baby Dash, maybe we should have some seats here that, like, actually function. I think that might be a good idea.
That's lame. We need some gold and diamond seats.
Maybe in the back, but I don't know if we should have those for, like, the main visitors up here in the front. Oh, look, we can have some purple ones too. Purple looks really good, actually. This is like the, back in the day, I think purple used to be like a really, really luxurious color because it was like one of the hardest colors to create naturally. me.
Really?
I think so. I could be mistaking that with another color, but I think it was like that. Anyways, this is the conductor's room over here. How do we make this place look better? Ooh, I have an idea. What if we have some end rods on the ceiling? This is gonna look so nice, so fancy. Let's put some end rods down over here, something like this. Dude, tell me that looks terrible. Actually, never mind. Get rid of that. How do we make the conductor's room better? Let's see. What can we do?
I don't know. Maybe just make it like better.
What is this? Hand car? I have no clue what this thing is. Caboose smokestack. Oh, hold on. Ew, no, we don't want a caboose smokestack. That seems like a very bad idea. What should we add on our train, Baby Dash, to make it more epic?
Maybe we should have like a restaurant. We need to have an area where people can buy like sausages and stuff.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Maybe we could have like a little snacks and refreshments area right over here. Something like this. There could be like someone behind this counter who goes out and gives people snacks.
Yeah, and they can have like a fridge to actually like put their snacks in.
That could work, but do you want to actually take this train for a spin real quick and see if all of this actually works?
Yeah, I want to see if it works.
Okay, so in order to do that, I'm going to need to grab some super glue and we're going to need to connect everything all together.
Okay, the snack area is done.
Is it? Let's see.
I just put a bunch of sausages and stuff inside the fridge.
Okay, perfect. Well, now that everything is pretty much done, don't add anything new. Don't add anything new onto the train. I'm going to need to super glue everything together.
All right, do it.
So I need to put down one super glue selection there. Oh, actually, Baby Dash, we need to have blocks in the corners of the train. Let me super glue over here, and then I need to go up in the other corner and apply some super glue over here. And okay, I think everything is good to go.
So now can we drive
You
it?
should be able to. If I go here and click the assemble train button, the train is now assembled.
Wait, can I drive it? We're driving!
Yo, this is sick!
All aboard the train. Choo-choo. This is your captain speaking. We're gonna be at our destination in approximately 1 second.
Wait, Baby Dash, slow down. Don't crash. If you crash, this entire thing's gonna blow up.
Wait, I'm slowing it down. Here we go. Look, perfect landing. You can leave your tip at the door before you leave.
Oh, get out. You're not getting a tip. Get out of the seat.
Ow! Why'd you put me under the train?
It was an accident. But okay, now that we've got the train actually functioning and stuff, let me take this thing for a spin. Dude, this is so sick. We could actually drive it around.
Yeah, I don't know if the wood looks good, but it is something.
Now that we've got the train functioning though, the next thing that we need to do is actually build a train station at the end. Oh my goodness! The train has reached the end of its track.
Yeah, I can tell.
Oh, this is quite bad.
You're literally the worst train driver in the world. Let me get you back on the actual train track.
Yeah, get us on the train track, please. Baby Dash, one slight problem. I was thinking that over here at the end of the train, I was thinking we build the train station this way. Our doors are on this side, though.
Can we just build it on the other side?
Let's see. Let me go spectator mode and see if we have enough room up here. Yeah, I mean, we can build it on this side, and then we can just have, like, stairs to take it up this way over here on the land. All right, yeah, let's do it.
All right, time to build a train station. Wait, what if we just go copy and paste the other one?
Oh, actually, yeah, we could do that. That's a good idea. Let me go over here and select this position, and then let me also go here and I guess select this position. And then in order to do this, I guess I'll just stand here, / copy, and then, or wait. Actually, hold on. I should stand here and then do / copy, and then go all the way to the other end of the train track.
It's a lot slower when we don't have the train.
Yeah, this train is actually going to be pretty sick. But now that I've got the entire train station copied, wait, how high is the train station, Baby Dash?
I don't know.
Okay, wait, we'll just have to figure it out then. I think it was 3 blocks high. Let me go over here and I need to do / flip while looking this way, and then / paste, and boom, look at that. We've got a brand new train station.
You have to build the stairs again, though.
Yeah, that's pretty easy to do though. Okay, so now that we've got this done, let's go ahead and actually set it up where it will go up to the surface, and then this train is pretty much going to be done.
Well, you guys are going to be in for a treat when you come up and see mine. My train is quite the locomotive.
What does that mean?
Locomotive, it's like another word for train.
Why didn't you just say train?
I don't know, I was just saying something. Maybe you really have to point out everything.
Yeah, you said like a weird word that I don't know what it means.
Okay. Well, yeah, my train is pretty awesome looking.
Do you have a giant smokestack on top of it? Also, Baby Dash, you put this thing here wrong. You have to click on this and then hold on. There we go. Okay, so now that's looking good. Next up, one thing actually. Remember earlier how our train went kind of like inside of the wall?
Yeah, when you put it inside the wall?
Yeah. I think in order to stop that, I think we need to use one of these things, a big buffer. I think if we put one down over here like this, then it should stop the train from going forward. Let me test this out. We can also dye it with dye, apparently.
What else are you gonna dye it with?
Oh, wow. Look, you can actually dye it. Okay, let me go over here and I'm gonna test something out. So how do I get in the train again? Oh, there it is. Let's see. If I try moving the train forward, is it just gonna stop automatically once it hits this thing? Please stop. Please stop. Did it stop? It did not stop. Okay, interesting. How in the world do we use the buffer then? What does the buffer do? Wait, hold on. Maybe I used the train big buffer thing wrong. Maybe, yeah. Why is there water coming down the stairs?
I went too high.
Whoa. Oh, actually, wait, no, this works. We can just go here. We can have the exit of the train. Yeah, just like right over here. This works. Hold on. I have an idea though. Maybe with the big buffer, what I need to do is instead of having it down here, maybe I need it like over here. No, that doesn't seem right. Maybe like on the, oh yeah, maybe it needs to be like this. Maybe it needs to be like underneath the track, or maybe it even needs to be back here. I've got doubts, but let's see if this will work. Hopefully this will actually stop the train properly. I really hope so. I have a feeling that it might not actually, because look, the train wheels are right over here, but the train itself like extends out to this way. Maybe it would have been wise to just have the train stop over here, like at the wheels. Okay, maybe what we could do actually, let's do something. First, let's test this out. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna stop the train? It is not. Okay, so I think what we need to do is let's go out over here. There we go. Okay, now let's go up here and let's break this thing and this thing. I think the big buffer is working. It's just we're using it a bit wrong. So let's count how many blocks there are from here to the start of our train. So it's gonna be one. Hold on, I can't place blocks. That's great. Let's just count normally. 1, 2, 3, 4. I lost count already. Oh, there we go. Okay, this works. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's approximately 8 blocks from here to the end of our train. So over here, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then let's put a big buffer down over here. And I think this should work. This should stop the train properly. I really hope so, at least. Oh, and since we have the big buffer just sticking out in public, let's go ahead and dye it. And all right, I think this should work. Let's test this out. If this doesn't work, then we're kind of cooked. Let's see though. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Come on. Oh, it has worked perfectly. Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, if it doesn't work and if it doesn't stop the train, maybe we can just get like a good train driver.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that as well. Let me go ahead and set up the same thing over here on the other side of the track. And I think once we have this down, our track should be good to go.
It is the coolest monorail track I've ever seen. And the only monorail track I've ever seen. Whee! Wait, I can't really see where I'm going.
Are you driving the train? Honestly, that should be fine. The fact that you can't see where you're going, because we've got the buffers here and it'll just stop you automatically if I did everything right.
Is the train going fast? I think it's going slow when it goes backwards.
Is it? I think we should add blocks over here. Oh, I just got hit. Wait, I can stand here though. Oh, this is so sick. What in the world even is this, bro? We got a train in Minecraft.
Well, if you think that that's sick, just wait till you come see what I've got.
All right, and we will be approaching soon, very shortly.
Yeah, we'll be there momentarily. Wait, Baby Dash, let's put on conductor's hats.
I already have one.
Yeah, you automatically get one whenever you go in the caboose. Wait, no, the caboose is the thing in the back. I mean, you automatically get one whenever you go in the conductor's room. Let's see if this will work though.
You better not crash this into the wall.
Oh, look at that. That worked flawlessly. And we can also go ahead and put some slabs down over here. Let me grab some fences though, and then put those down here. And all right, our train is now good to go. Let's go see what Ann has been preparing.
Oh yeah, you guys aren't ready for this. All right, everyone, get ready to feast your eyes upon the Ann train.
Whoa! Her train looks really, really pointy. Why didn't we make our train look pointy?
Baby Dash, you were in charge of making the train look good, okay? I was just in charge of making it work. Wait, this actually looks kind of sick though.
You guys thought your train was a bullet train? Well, check this thing out. We've got the pointiest tip that you have probably ever seen on a train.
Yeah, what happens if you like hit someone on your train track?
Then they're probably gonna get cut in half.
What the? Wait, you even got like pointy glass and stuff? No, that's crazy.
Okay, but does this thing actually drive?
Yeah, that's the question. I will say though, this train does look very dark. Yo, you've even got yellow and black caution stuff. I was thinking about putting that on our train, but I forgot.
Yep, it's very important. It indicates that you should not be standing there. But I guess if you guys would like to take a seat here, I can take us for a spin.
All right, I'll sit here.
All right, Ann, let's see what your train has got. Oh, you even got a bridge over there.
She doesn't know that our train is upside down.
Our train is not upside down, Baby Dash. It's a monorail, right? It's supposed to be like that.
All right, well, first time taking this thing on the road, so hopefully it works.
Yo, she's even got smokestacks up there. Oh, how did your train not derail? Ah, what was that?
Are you trying to kill us or something?
Oops, I think the bridge may be a little bit small for this size of train.
And we literally just like got airtime. Whoa, wait, I was just sitting down.
Oh no, guys, it looks like we can squeeze through.
Oh my goodness, this is interesting.
He's kicking me out of the seat. Sweet. There we go. Now it looks like we got a good rhythm going.
Wow. Okay, I mean, this was quite the bumpy experience, I will say, but let's see what you got at the end.
Yeah, let's see if our train station is any good.
About that. Yeah, I haven't actually got a train station yet. I kind of just spent all my time building the train itself.
You don't have a train station? Wow, that's pretty embarrassing, Yang.
Well, hey, my train itself was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, all right. If that was the end of the ride, that was pretty cool. Wait, can I see the conductor's room? The conductor experience is very important.
Yeah, if you can get in.
Okay, let me go in from over here. Whoa, okay, this place looks pretty cool. Bro, I got kicked out.
Yeah, I think it's all these pointy glass bits. I think it's kicking us out.
What is this thing? Is this a big sausage?
Oh, that's the engine room.
What the? She actually has a steam engine.
I wouldn't get stuck down there if I were you. You might easily get burned.
Ow, I just fell on the roof of your... I don't even know what this thing is.
All right, well, and we kind of made it to our train track over here, actually. So, would you like to come down to this train track and see what we've got?
Sure thing. Whoa, you guys really built it all out of gold.
Okay, this is the millionaire train track. So if you come down here, you can see our train is not here yet.
Where's your train track?
Well, and our train is actually a monorail train, and I think I actually have an idea for how to bring it here. Hold on, guys, check this out. If I just... How do I do this? Whistle... wait, give me 1 second. Wait, actually, never mind. I don't know how this thing works. Everyone just follow me over here.
Wow, we got a block on your train?
Well, I'm sorry, Ann. There's no conductors available in it right now, okay? We're kind of the only conductors, so we have to bring it over here.
Yeah, once my butler is working inside of the train as a conductor, then it'll be going like wherever we want it to go.
Whoa, okay. You guys made yours out of wood.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool. A lot brighter looking than yours.
Well, this is the conductor's room then, huh?
Mm-hmm. This is the conductor's room, and look at this. It rides with a rail on the roof. Isn't that sick?
You know, that is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. And oh wait, hold on, Baby Dash. Look, we can even make the speed of the train faster or slower. Oh my goodness, I just unlocked something new. But we can never actually crash because we've got this giant buffer thingy over here that is gonna stop our train from crashing. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Wow. Well, honestly, I think both of our trains are pretty good.
Yeah, we need both of them. This one's for me, and then the other one is for all the other people.
Baby Dash, this train is gonna be for everyone. I hope that guy that we made these trains for, the guy who assigned us on this task, is gonna be happy when we're done. Wait, Baby Dash, you forgot to pick us up.
This train is only for me. How do I make this thing go faster?
Wait, you driving the train is... Wait, you're really slow. I can literally run faster than you.
Come on, train, hurry up.
Hold on. I can get in there and stop him.
Train, come on, go faster.
Baby Dash, stop the train.
Yeah, buddy, get off the train.
Ah, don't kick me off. We need to lock to this door.
Well, you know, this train was overall pretty sick. Both of them were pretty sick. Guys, today we have 10 seconds to build a bunker to protect ourselves from that thing.
What in the world is that?
It's a giant TNT that's going to drop in about... Yeah, I think the timer starts right now.
Wait, already?
Yeah, pretty much we all have our own plots. And hold on, how are we going to survive in 10 seconds? What's the strongest block I can get? Probably like obsidian or something.
I need to dig underground. I need to go.
Guys, we only have 10 seconds. This is less of like an actual bunker and more of a test to see how overpowered the TNT is. Anyways, I think I'm done.
So wait, is the TNT gonna explode now?
I think it should be dropping from the sky any second. I mean, so far my bunker seems good. Oh, wait, guys, I forgot to cover up the floor. Is that going to be... Yikes! What did the world just happen?
I can't see anything. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think that's a pretty bad thing.
Wait, does that mean that all of our bunkers didn't survive? I literally built mine out of solid netherite.
Same here.
I built mine out of obsidian. Okay, it appears as if our 10-second bunker did not survive. Why is my entire screen white? Oh, there we go. I can finally... Oh my goodness! This entire place got destroyed.
What in the world?
You can't even see any parts of our world anymore.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to hop into another world because next up we're gonna be building bunkers for an hour and seeing if those can survive against the TNT. Wait, hold on. Baby Dash, I can see like the little outline for your plot. That's the only thing that survived.
Yeah, probably because I'm the best.
That literally makes no sense at all. I think it's just because your thing was made out of reinforced concrete so that it looks dark purple. All right, now we are back inside of a new copy of the world, and now we have 1 hour until the TNT drops.
Wait, has the timer started already?
Yeah, timer starts right now.
Okay, well, 1 hour is a lot more time than 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm confident I'll be able to build something good in 1 hour.
So pretty much the goal is literally just to build a bunker that you can survive in for a long, long time after this TNT explodes. So I guess the requirements are going to be that you can't go outside of the bunker. I need to build a bunker that is like fully self-sustaining. I'm going to need to have like a farm, maybe like some sort of water supply. I'm going to need to pretty much have everything you need to live underground in a bunker. But anyways, first things first, I'm going to need to figure out something strong to build this bunker out of. Clearly obsidian did not work. You guys said you used netherite, right?
Yeah, I literally built the whole thing out of really thick netherite.
Okay, that did not work either. Oh, hold on. The one block that did work is Baby Dash's like little plot border. You see like that dark purple block? I think the reason that worked is because this is like a reinforced block. If I go over here and just steal one, look, it's reinforced purple concrete.
So reinforced blocks do work. Very, very interesting.
All right, let me go ahead and find something. Maybe I could build my bunker out of, wait, what if we just build it out of like reinforced stone bricks or something? Or reinforced netherite. Yeah, this is gonna be like extra durability. Ooh, actually, reinforced quartz looks kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. All right, you know what? Reinforced quartz it is. Next up, we need to build like an entrance for the bunker. Now, this is gonna be kind of tough because, you know, the bunker's gonna be underground and all, but we still need a way to get in and out, I guess. We can't just lock ourselves underground.
Yeah, the entrance is gonna be really tricky to make secure. How are we gonna make it so that we can open and close it, but, you know, the TNT can't? That's gonna be the tricky part.
Well, let's think. I have one idea. Starting off, I guess we can have like a big hole like this. This can just be like what takes you down to the bunker. And then wait, instead of having a door that like, you know, opens up like a traditional trap door, what about instead we have like a platform that raises and lowers? Yeah, let me explain what I mean. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need a sticky mechanical piston. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna need. Let's go ahead and dig down like 20 blocks. Is 20 blocks gonna be deep enough? Let's go 30. Why not? Just to really survive the full force of this TNT. And then down over here, let's place down our sticky mechanical piston. And then underneath it, we're gonna need to do quite the digging. Let's go ahead and do another / stack 30. Wait, actually, let's select this position and then this other position here and then stack it so that way we have like some empty space. And then underneath this, we're gonna need to go ahead and put down 30 of these piston extension poles. I think you're already starting to get the idea of how this is gonna work. We're definitely gonna need to make sure to cover all of this up with some reinforced blocks because if we don't, then all of this is just gonna break. So let's do / set reinforced quartz pillar over there. Let's just do it for this entire area actually. We can do / walls reinforced pillar. There we go. Oh, I'm inside of the walls now. Great. But look at this. Now this entire place is very, very, very reinforced. Let's also put one reinforced pillar down there and then let's just cover this area up. And all right, nice. So now we've got our piston extension pole protected, which is gonna be important because we need to protect like literally everything.
Wait, one problem. Even if we're using like really, really, really strong blocks, can't the TNT like blow stuff up through blocks?
Wait, can it?
Oh, wait, you're right. Like normal TNT in Minecraft can blow stuff up, even if there's an obsidian wall in between. Well, we're just gonna have to hope for the best, I guess. Anyways, next up, to make this thing work, let's put down a motor over here. And now what this motor is gonna do, if we make it spin clockwise, it's not gonna work. Why? Oh, wait, hold on. I think it's because we need to put the motor here. We need to connect it to the shaft. Yep, now it should work. Look at that. So now we have like a platform that opens and closes, which is pretty sick. Let's go ahead and bring it all the way up to the top. Is it gonna go all the way up or did we put too many blocks? We put not enough blocks. We need it to go like 2 blocks higher. Actually, no, this works. This works. The reason why it works is because let's bring it all down. We're gonna need to build our actual platform here. And I'm thinking for the platform, what if we build it out of reinforced grass? That way it looks like, you know, regular grass blocks, but it's actually super reinforced grass that I don't even know how reinforced grass is made, but I know it's really, really strong. Let's go ahead and put all of this over here and then let's grab some glue. And yeah, we need to super glue everything together. That's kind of how this all works. That's how everything gets connected together. But now if we go ahead and move everything up, it should 90-second now. Okay, why is it not going up? Wait, it says unable to assemble, remove. Oh, hold on. Unmovable block. What? The quartz pillars are unmovable? Oh no, wait, that's a problem. I think, yeah, the problem is the reinforced blocks are unmovable. So how do we make something strong that's also like, you know, movable? Oh boy, this is gonna be a whole dilemma, isn't it? Okay, hold on. I gotta find something really strong. Do we have like reinforced steel or something? Ooh, wait, hold on. We do. Steel plating. Do we have like reinforced steel plating that is movable? Wait, there's purple steel plating.
What even is steel?
It's like a type of metal. It's a metal alloy that some humans invented.
What's an alloy?
It's not like one elemental metal. It's like several metals combined together. Why isn't this working? Hold on. Can we move this now? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we can move the green steel plating, which is very, very good. But since we can only move blocks that are not like actually reinforced, I think what we need to do is we're just gonna need to make our elevator 1 block tall. We don't like, or sorry, 1 block wide. We don't want to make it so that it's like really, really big like this, because then that's just more area for the TNT to go in from. So I think let's select this position and then this other position down here. Or wait, actually, hold on. Let's not put the pillars in yet. First, what we need to do is we need to make this a little bit nicer. So let's make it so that whenever this thing gets lowered, whenever the elevator is all the way in its low position, we can have a little opening right over here. And this can be where you enter the bunker from. Yep, just like that. Okay, so that's gonna be good. Next up, we're gonna need a way to like bring the elevator up and down. And for that, I'm thinking we can have some sort of button, something simple, just like right here on the wall. And then whenever you press this button, it'll bring the elevator down and then up. I guess by default, the elevator will be up. Now, in order to do that, what we're gonna need to do is grab a clutch. This is gonna make it so that whenever redstone is activated on the clutch, the motor is not gonna move. So hold on, let me go ahead and grab, oh, I guess we can just use this button for the example. If I put a button down here, here, look, if I press this, it's gonna, wait, hold on. How does this work? I'm not gonna lie, dude. I forgot how the clutches work. I think maybe what we need is a gearbox, not a clutch. Oh, wait, no. Okay, yeah, look, the clutch, it just makes it stop whenever it, whenever redstone is off. How do we make it like switch? How do we make it go down whenever the redstone is on?
Dash, I feel like you're gonna spend all your time on your door and then it's gonna be really, really bad.
No, it's not gonna be bad. Oh, wait, I think we need a gear shift. Oh yeah, just something really simple. If I press this, look at that. It starts coming the other way around. Okay, that's perfect. We just need to make it so that this redstone button push is a little bit extended. But that's really easy to do too. We just need to grab ourselves an extender thingy. Pulse extender. Yes, this is what we need. And then let's go back here behind where that button was. And using some redstone, we can just hook up the button to a pulse extender and then hook the pulse extender up to this thing. This is some W engineering right here, as they would say. Let's put this down like that. Put the pulse extender there. And then in the pulse extender, we can set the pulse to, I don't know, 10 seconds. Will this work? Let's try pressing the button and oh, it's going down for real. It'll come down for 10 seconds. You can get on board and then it should, after 10 seconds, it'll take you back up. Let's go. Okay, that's so sick. And then by default, it'll be up over here. Nice. Okay, that's working pretty good. I think let's just add one more piston extension pole so that we can have it go like all the way up. Let's go down here, add our piston extension pole. Can we just add it here? Will this work? If I press the button, oh yeah, look, that all just works perfectly. All right, nice. So we've got the elevator system done. Now we just got to cover all of this up with some reinforced blocks to make sure that it's all really, really strong and secure. We cannot have any of these blocks here just being exposed to regular stone blocks because we already know the TNT is going to destroy them. Let's just build ourselves a box over here out of reinforced blocks. I don't even care how ugly this looks. This is just a regular box. It's the only purpose that this box serves is to protect the blocks. No one's going to be like going inside of here at all. Let's see. Is the shaft area all covered up? Yep, that's looking pretty good. Yo, baby Dash, my door is actually like almost done already. I did not spend all of my time on the door and this door is coming along great.
I'll believe it when I see it. My door is really good too, but it did not take me 6 years to build.
This didn't take me 6 years to build either. Plus, remember, we have an hour. That's quite a bit of time.
An hour goes by fast, you know?
An hour does go by pretty fast, but I think I'll be fine. All right, let's just go ahead and cover these side pieces over here. And okay, I think everything is good to go now. So if we go up over here and we go ahead and do / walls, boards, pillars, now we should have a fully functional door. One problem though, how do you get in? Yeah, that's gonna be a bit problematic. It's not like we can just put a button over here because the button is gonna get destroyed in the TNT blast. One idea I have, what if we make a remote control? Yeah, that should be pretty easy. All we gotta do is just grab one of these linked controller items and then inside of it, let's put like, I don't know, super glue over here. Actually, let's put it in this one, in the space button. So now whenever I press this, wait, hold on, is that the right one? Oh no, we gotta put the super glue in this one. So now whenever I press the space button on this remote, it should activate a redstone signal. Now we just gotta go grab that redstone signal, if that makes any sense. We need to go set a receiver up. So let's go down here. Let's go back over here next to our button. Oh, I just broke some redstone. Oops. We need to grab ourselves a redstone link, just like that. Put it into receive mode and then put the super glue in there. Wait, no, I didn't mean to super glue it. I meant to put the super glue in there. Okay, maybe super glue is not the greatest block for this. Let's, how about instead we just use oak stairs? Yeah, we just need to have like a matching block so that it knows what we're trying to connect. So let's put oak stairs there and then oak stairs here as well. Not in the blue one, only in the red one. And now if I pull out the linked controller and press space, look at that. It activates it. So yeah, now my bunker literally has remote control. Does your guys' bunker have remote control?
No. I mean, I'm not planning on beating my bunker anytime soon, though.
Neither am I. But, you know, just in case there's somebody out there or in case you're going out of the bunker and you're trying to like go hunt for supplies or something, this is going to be really helpful when you're trying to get back in. Okay, this is already looking really, really good, but I think there's like one more step that we can do just to make it a little bit cooler. First, let's go ahead and fill in all of this again. And then let's go back up over here, pull out the link controller, and that is so satisfying. Let's grab some sea lanterns. Oh, reinforced sea lanterns, of course. We're going to need the reinforced variety. And I'm thinking, let's just put a couple of these down here. Every like 1, 2, oh, I need to pull out the linked controller again. Every like 1, 2, 3, yeah, every 3 blocks we can put one down just to give the place a little bit of light and to make it look not as ominous, you know what I mean?
I want my bunker to look ominous. I want it to look really scary so that if any nukes try to break in, they're gonna know what's up.
Yeah, they're gonna know what's up.
Yeah, you're gonna know not to mess with me.
Interesting. Okay, hold on. We need to raise the floor here. And then we also need to raise this button. Let's move it up here. There we go. And okay, I think the bunker is pretty much done now. Yeah, this is looking great. If you ever want to go up, you just press that button. Thingy comes down and it lets you go in and then it takes you up. Yeah, this is a great system that we've got ourselves here. All right, now it's time to actually build the bunker itself. We spent a lot of time building our fancy door, but we don't actually have a bunker yet. We don't have any of those things that I talked about earlier, like a farm or like a place to live in. So we're definitely gonna need to do that next. I guess for that stuff, let's go ahead and first clear out a little bit of space. / set 0, just like that. And we can make it even bigger actually. Why not? Let's make it like nice and spacious. Because if you're to be living in a bunker underground, you at least want it to be kind of similar to real life. Let's go ahead and do / stack 4 and then another / stack 4 this way. Maybe we could do more than 4. What about like 8? Yeah, we're going to make it double size. Let's do it again this way as well. And then this is a really good trick for just clearing out large areas at a time. Let's select all of this empty space here and then let's / stack 5. And okay, look at that. We're starting to get a little bit of a space here. Let's do / stack 8 again. Maybe even more than 8. We can do like 12. All right, this is like a pretty decently sized space. I want to make it even bigger. All right, that's good. I think this is pretty good. In order to make this whole place reinforced and secure, let's first go ahead and set the walls into some reinforced quartz pillars. We don't actually have to have like the main walls of the base made out of reinforced quartz pillars. This is just going to be like a layer of wall. We can cover this up with like wood or something that looks nice. This is just going to be the layer that like keeps us safe. Let's also do the same thing for the ground. Although for the ground, I guess we would want to go like, wait, hold on. We would want to go like down here. Yeah. We're going to want to set the ground underneath this layer into some strong blocks, like reinforced quartz. And then for the ceiling, yeah, we're going to want to do the same. Let's just select this position. Or actually, wait. For the ceiling, we can just cover it up. Let's select that position and then this other position here and then / set reinforced quartz blocks. All right, cool. Now, where did that door go? Was it here? Oh, there it is. Let's open up the door. And then now that we've got this big white room with reinforced quartz pillars everywhere, it's time to start decorating it and making it look nice. So first things first, I mean, what do we want to build it out of? Maybe like purple concrete. Will that look good? I mean, it's not bad. I kind of like the look of it. For the walls, we're going to need to pick something a little bit nicer than purple concrete, I think. Maybe like some spruce. This is going to be such a random color scheme, spruce and purple concrete, but I think it'll look good. Let's do / walls, spruce. No, stripped spruce log. Oh yeah, that's looking interesting. And you see what I mean with what we're doing with like covering up all these reinforced blocks? We just want the reinforced blocks as like a layer of armor. We don't want them actually sticking out. For the ceiling, I guess we can do, I don't know, spruce planks. I kind of like the spruce look actually. What if we just get rid of the purple concrete and just go full spruce? The spruce is kind of looking good. Oh, actually, wait. I know that we're kind of focusing a lot on the looks of it here when we should be focusing on the functionality, but trust me, this could look really sick. I don't exactly know what I'm doing right now, but like some sort of checkerboard pattern like this. Imagine how cool this would look across the entire floor. Let's select this / stack 15, I think is the exact amount we need. Oh, we need to do it one more. 16. I was close. Wait, what in the what? That's not what it's supposed to look like. Oh yeah, because we need to select this part only. And then we need to do / stack 28. I think we got it. Okay, cool. And then let's select this position, stack it again. And look at that. We've got, oh, okay, wait, we messed it up. We need to select this position, I think. And all right, look at that. We've got a nice checkerboard floor. Actually, I don't like it. We need to make it look bigger. No. Look, hear me out. This is going to look really good. Just give it a chance. Hold on. We're just going to do the exact same pattern, but then make it a little bit bigger, like each box a little bit bigger. You see what I mean? All right, let's select this / stack, I don't know, 15. Yep, like that. Okay. And then let's select this and / stack 15 as well. Wait, one thing that I just realized that is really important. We need to make sure that we didn't like overstack it. Hold on. If we accidentally overstacked it like too far, then that would mean that we broke through the, yep, hold on. Look at that. We broke through the layer of reinforced quartz pillars here. That could have been very bad. This would have been like a chance for the TNT to get in. Yeah, let's go ahead and cover all of this up. Oh my goodness. Good thing I flagged that. If I didn't notice that, that would have been really bad. Like that would have been where the TNT came in and destroyed our bunker from.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure how confident I am in any of what we're doing right here. That TNT was so big.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You guys saw though, Baby Dash's thing with the reinforced blocks survived, right?
Yeah, but like, I don't know. This is gonna be interesting.
This is indeed gonna be very interesting. All right, let's go ahead and stack this down now that we've got all of our quartz blocks again. And then we also got to do the same thing over here. I think we, yeah, look, we broke through the quartz blocks. Unfortunate. We can just fill it in with commands this time. / set quartz pillars. Okay, there we go. I think now everything is covered up. Yeah, everything's covered up. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was literally like a hole in our armor. That would have been tragic. All right, next up, I guess we should, I don't know. What do we do next for a bunker? I'm not really a great builder. I guess we can build the farm. Yeah, the farm area can be pretty simple. We don't have to go all out and just build like a crazy automatic farm because we are actually starting to run out of time. We gotta be quick. Let's set this area to some glass. Wait, no, that looks disgusting. Let's do framed glass. This stuff is gonna look way better, trust me. Oh, look at that. That is actually the difference between good and bad right there. Yeah, that's crazy how if you remove all of the weird connecting lines on the glass, it looks just way better. And then wait, do we have like sliding doors? Surely we have some sort of, oh yes, we do, framed glass door. This is gonna be sick. Does it slide though? It does. It even slides. Wow, that's some door innovation right there. Oh, look at that. That's incredible. All right, this looks really good for a farm-like room. I guess we can, let's see. Let's move this wall so that it's, you know, not in the middle of our little checkerboard pattern here. / move. There we go. That looks about good. And then on the floor, Or we can just set this entire area into some grass. I think we should be fine to do that. Underneath it's all reinforced, right? Yeah, it's all reinforced underneath. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and do / set. Actually, first, let's get rid of the purple blocks here. I already know these purple blocks are going to cause problems. Let's / stack that once. There we go. And then finally, let's go ahead and / set grass block. All right, cool. Now we need water. So for water, I guess we can just have like some, how many blocks can water, hydrate? Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of blocks over here of farmland. I think it's like 8 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, it's definitely not 8 blocks. Oh yeah, look, like this block just turned into dirt. So that means that one water block can hydrate at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that correct? I mean, we have to give it some time. Oh, yep. Okay, over here, only 4 blocks over here. It could hydrate. I think that's probably the right number. So 1 grass block can hydrate 4 farmlands. Okay, cool. In that case, let's go ahead and we can make it kind of look good. We can just put a bunch of grass here, or sorry, a bunch of water here, and this should hydrate 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be able to hydrate these. Okay, and then next up, we can have our path start going this way. This little grass path area, we'll just turn this into like dirt path. Will this be able to be hydrated? I think this will all work. All right, let's go ahead and extend this path out. Wait, actually, hold on. This is inefficient. The reason why is because having space for water and space for a grass path is just a waste. Why don't we have the water and the path where we walk onto be the same block? Now you might be wondering, how is that going to work? Are we just going to swim through and farm? No, that would be dumb. What we're going to do instead is grab some slabs, and look at this. We can waterlog the slabs. Yeah, this is looking good. All right, cool. So we've got like the water pretty hidden now. I guess let's go ahead and just set this area to water, and then we're definitely going to need some more water too, because hold on. This water is only going to be able to hydrate 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not going to be able to hydrate these ones over here. So I guess we can just have like another stream of water over here, maybe another stream over here as well. Or actually, I think if we just put like a stream of water on each side, then that should be good. Why are we optimizing the farm so much? This is not even like that important. Like our bunker is already good. Like we're going to be able to survive the TNT from this. I think everything's ready. Let's just go ahead and turn all of this into farmland. / replace grass block with farmland. And okay, let's see if any of this turns into dirt, which I don't think it will. I think we should be fine. Let's also go ahead and put down some bamboo mosaic slabs all over the water. Wait, if I do this with commands, will that work? / stack 10. Are they still waterlogged? Yes, they are. Perfect. Hey, I mean, this looks like it's working pretty good. Everything is still looking pretty nice and hydrated. Nothing is looking like it's turned into dirt. I think in that case, the farm is ready to go. All we need is some seeds, maybe some potatoes. Yep, those are the best things to grow. Wait, why can't I plant potatoes? Oh, that's because we don't have any light. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I guess in the ceiling, we can go ahead and just add a bunch of sea lanterns. Or maybe glowstone might look better here. Yeah, I'm team glowstone. Let's go ahead and do / set potato. And look at that. We've now got the potato farm going. Potatoes are like a really good food because once you cook them, they're going to last like they're going to give you so much juice, so much energy. Actually, I guess golden carrots are better because you can farm carrots and then you can have like a gold farm in the nether. But yeah, don't worry about that for now. Wait, speaking of the nether, that could be like a really 10,000 IQ play. If we're doing like a whole competition of who can survive their bunker the best, what if we literally go ahead and just have like an emergency escape hatch into the nether? That could be really good. Let's go ahead and grab some purple reinforced blocks, and I think we're gonna need to speedrun this. I'm literally just gonna build like an emergency escape hatch. Let's grab some obsidian. Wait, can you build another portal out of reinforced obsidian? No way. Hold on. I've actually never tested this out before. Oh my goodness, wait, it actually worked. That's so cool. All right, well, we can have our portal be built out of reinforced obsidian. Behind the portal, let's set the wall over here into purple reinforced concrete. To make this area look a little cooler, actually, what we could do, there's gonna be a cool little building trick. We can do / set reinforced purple concrete and also reinforced obsidian and also reinforced crying obsidian. Wow, look at that. That's gonna look sick. Let's cover this whole area up with these blocks that we've got, and then we can even grab a couple of stairs. Let's grab the framed stairs and we can put them down over here. Can I like make it round off on the edge? Oh, you can. Look at that. And then we can set this to crying obsidian. Wait, what? Blocks with block entities cannot be. I did not know that this is a block entity. All right, wait, what? Reinforced obsidian is a block entity as well. Oh, maybe it's because it's reinforced. I think regular crying obsidian would probably be fine. Yep, there we go. All right, cool. So this will be the emergency escape hatch. Do we have any cool door that we can put on here? There's a framed door. Wait, how would this even look? Yo, wait, that's kind of cool actually. All right, framed door it is. Let's put this all over here. Add a couple more framed stairs on the sides. Make them out of just regular obsidian, I guess. And finally, we need to add a sign. Not just any sign though. We're gonna add a cool sign. Let's go ahead and make it say portal room. Boom. That looks sick. We can even make it purple and give it a drop shadow. Wow, that is one interesting looking sign. We just just have to move it into position so that it looks centered and everything. And okay, I think that's looking pretty good. All right, so the portal room. Oh, what? Yeah, hold on. Let's fix that up. There we go. All right, so now we can go into the portal, and whenever we need to, we can just escape. All right, well, you know what? I think the basics of my portal or my bunker are now done. Honestly, I'm ready to go. How much time do we have?
Wait, we still have a little bit of time.
In that case, I want to come and check out your guys' bunkers. I want to see what you guys have prepared, just in case your bunkers don't survive the TNT.
My bunker didn't survive the TNT. Your bunker might not, but my bunker will.
I'm kind of most confident that my bunker will survive the TNT.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. Oh, interesting stuff going on over here. All right, first I want to take a look at your bunker, and let's see what you've got.
Ooh, okay. Well, my bunker is fully constructed out of obsidian and crying obsidian. And now I haven't finished the door yet, but I finished this area underground, and I think it's pretty strong. So I've got a bunch of water and lava as kind of like a safe door to prevent the TNT from coming through.
Wait, water is a good idea. Yeah, water stops TNT. And then you've got all these reinforced blocks here. Wait, this is actually kind of clever.
Thanks, yeah. I made sure to put a lot of water and lava because I know all of this is going to be able to slow down the TNT's blast.
Wait. Can you like go through this easily?
Well, the plan is you're supposed to jump from the top, but it's going to be kind of hard to go through quickly.
Oh yeah, wait. I'm getting like stuck on some of these lava layers.
Well, hopefully you'd have a fire resistance potion with you as the plan.
Yeah, okay, a fire resistance potion would kind of solve all of this. Okay, and then down over here, you've got an artificial sun.
Yeah, but I've also got like real light on the ceiling as well. I've got a bunch of different plants. I've got some beds, some water supplies, and I've even got a little like artificial
I
pond.
think I just saw one of your lights sparking. What in the world?
Yeah, you know, the bunker electricity is like that sometimes. I'm pretty confident in my bunker though. I think my insight with the water and lava was good.
Yeah, this was a pretty clever insight. Now I want to go and cover my whole bunker in water.
That's copying. You're not allowed to do that, actually.
It's not even your build, Baby Dash.
Yeah, but that's a good idea, and I already did that.
I don't believe you. I'm coming over to check out your build next. Let's see what you've got.
Okay, fine. Good luck trying to get in.
I think I can tell how you're supposed to get in. There's a sign. No cake or cookie monsters allowed. Yeah, that's the wrong allowed. That's like, this is the type of allowed that you use if you're trying to say no speaking allowed.
Let me guess, are we supposed to just open? Yeah, this is the trapdoor, isn't it?
Okay, and then you jump down and bounce on a bed.
Welcome to the Baby Dash bunker.
Whoa, so you do have a bit of lava in here. Why do you have lava on the ceiling though?
Because it's sick. All of my lighting down here and my heating is done by the lava.
And then you've also got a whole cake factory. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool.
I've got every single ingredient ever needed to make cake. I have milk from the cows, eggs from the chickens, and then also sugarcane from the sugarcane.
Well, you know, this is looking pretty cool. I don't see a way to get out of here other than flying, but I mean, it's an interesting bunker. I don't know how well your trapdoor will survive, but I guess we're gonna find out.
Well, I guess the TNT is gonna drop soon. I better get to finishing up my bunker. There's a few more finishing touches that I want to make.
Yeah, hold on. I better get inside of my bunker too. I gotta get ready for when the TNT drops.
Wait, guys, I think I just heard the TNT activate.
Wait, you just activated!
Oh, hold on. I was not expecting that to happen that early. Wait, I just saw a glimpse of my base. I just saw a glimpse of my base being alive. Hold on. Everything is still white, but maybe, just potentially?
I don't have a good feeling about this. I heard a lot of cows dying.
Maybe they just died from like radiation poisoning.
Oh, wait, PB Dash, you died? Hold on. My bunker is... Oh, okay. Literally every single block that wasn't reinforced got deleted. Okay, that is quite humbling. The TNT made its way through my bunker door, and it literally took out everything. Oh my goodness, this is actually crazy.
Guys, my bunker survived. Kind of. At least the general shape of it is still there.
My bunker is gone!
You didn't use like any reinforced blocks. That's crazy.
This was rigged. I'm never building another bunker again.
Well, that was quite interesting.
Yeah, Baby Dash, you were the only one to die too. That's rough.
That was not the only one to die. My cows died as well.
Man, even my portal broke. How did my portal blocks break? The obsidian is still here, but the portal is just gone. I probably could have saved myself if I just went to the nether.
That was cool to see though. That TNT was sure something.
It actually was. Today we're back on Minecraft, and today we are doing a working sea monster build challenge.
What? Wait, how am I gonna make it work? I know how to build a giant sea monster, but I don't know how to make it work.
Oh, I got a couple of ideas. So wait, we can use like command blocks and stuff?
We can use command blocks, we can use redstone, we can use anything we want, and it just has to be like a cool working sea monster. But yeah, I was thinking for the teams, we could do you and Baby Dash.
Wait, hold on. I want to be on a team by myself. I don't want anyone dragging me down, because I know how to build stuff good, and sea monsters are my thing.
Well, yeah, but like, you don't know how to make them work, do you?
Yeah, I don't know the command blocks. All right, and I'm taking you. You're on my team. You're a robot, so you're good at that stuff.
All right. I think Dash is probably better at that stuff than me, but I guess we can be a team.
All right, well, yeah, I was thinking you guys can be together, and I'll be by myself, and go over to your side, and don't come over to my side until my build is done.
All right, buddy. You better not sneak and copy off of my side either, because I will catch you.
I don't want to copy off your side. All right, but the build challenge begins now.
All right, Baby Dash, we gotta get to it.
All right, now that the build challenge has begun, what my friends don't know is that I'm really good at building. So what I'm going to do is, first things first, let me grab myself a magic wand, and I already have a bit of an idea for what I want to do here. First thing that we need to do is we got to replace all of this grass with some water, because this is supposed to be like a sea monster build battle. Sea monsters don't live on land. They need water. So let's go ahead and do / set water. There we go. And then while we're at it, let's also go ahead and we need to make this deeper. This is not deep enough. I've already got a really cool idea for what I want to do for my sea monster. Pretty much, I'm just going to make some giant sea monster like the bloop or something. And then I'm going to have it so that the jaws actually open and close. It's just going to be like chomping away. Oh, also it'll be able to swim. And it's not going to be like a living thing. It's just going to be like a robot. It'll be made out of blocks. But I think this is pretty deep for our little sea monster enclosure. Next, let's go ahead and set the floor into something. Maybe like sand. I guess sand can be pretty good. Sand is a pretty good thing that is commonly found at the bottom of oceans. So let's go ahead and do / set sandstone / oh, wrong command. I did not select the right position. All right, let me select this position and then this other position in the other corner. And then let's do / set sandstone and then / move and then / set sand. There we go. All right, so now we've got a nice little pond. I guess that's what you can call this. This is a pond probably. Now it's time to build our sea monster. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really good at building stuff normally. I'm just good at making like stuff work. I'm just good at making the thing functional. Now I'm thinking we can build some sort of like big bloop shaping. Wait, we've got a bloop spawn egg. Oh my, wait, hold on one moment here. Let me grab the bloop spawn egg. Maybe we can use this as like inspiration. That thing is huge. That thing is absolutely wait. Why does it look like that? That's not any bloop that I've ever seen before. All right, let's try spawning another one in. Oh.
What's that sound? I heard something.
Hold on, wait, don't worry. I'm about to kill it.
You spawned something in. I thought we were building stuff.
We are building stuff. I just needed to get a good reference. Okay, but I think that bloop thing was a pretty good reference. It looked like, it just looked like a big box. I can build a big box. It's not that hard. All we got to do is just / stack this block 10 times that way, 10 times that way, and then maybe, I don't know, 7 times. Oh, wait, no, we can do 10 times this way. 10 times that way. Actually, maybe like 15 times that way. And then 15 times this way as well. And then let's stack this 19 times. And there we go. Now we've got like a pretty nice cylinder looking thing. Oh, this is already starting to look like the bloop. This is perfect. Wait, how are we going to make it so that the jaw opens and closes? The bloop is not just like an ordinary shark. It doesn't really have jaws. It's just got like a big thing. You know what I mean? Okay, well, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out for that. We have to make it cool. But I think this is pretty long for the body of our tube. Maybe we should make it a little bit longer this way. Something like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then let's close up the bottom over here, and then we can start working on the interior. The first thing I'm doing right now is just making sure that everything looks good. Then once everything is confirmed and looks good, then we can start making it all functional. Now I'm thinking the next thing that we could add is some teeth. Let's grab some white, yeah, maybe some white concrete and some white terracotta. And we got to give this thing some really, really mean looking teeth. I'm not the best at building stuff like this, but I mean, teeth are pretty simple. Surely I can't mess that up. Yeah, that's a tooth right there. That is a tooth. All right, now let's go ahead and just build a couple more things like that. And then once we've got all the teeth on the bottom side here done, we can copy and paste them to the top. Yeah, I mean, that kind of looks like a tooth. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not really the best at building. How about we just, let's delete this stuff. What if we just make it like a set design? So the tooth will go up 2 blocks like that, and then up like this, and then up like that, and then there we go. I think that looks better, honestly. Just like a set design rather than having it look random. All right, so now that we've got that done, let's go ahead and / stack this a couple of times. Oh, stacked it one too many times here. Let's fill that in, and I mean, it's not bad. It's not crazy either. I think what we need to do is just move this thing like 2 times this way, and then move this one 1 time this way. And there we go. Now they're all like, they're not all perfectly spaced apart. Huh, what do we do here? We're in a lot of trouble. Oh, I need to just move this once. There we go. Now they're all perfectly spaced apart, which means the next thing that we can do is start building some more teeth up at the top. So let's go ahead and put down 2 blocks over here. Have these 2 blocks go down, and then how does this look? I think we need to make the teeth taller. Is it true that like the top teeth are supposed to be bigger than the bottom teeth? This looks almost more like a worm than a bloop, but I think it'll work. It'll work, and that's all that matters. All right, as long as it looks good enough and actually does something cool, then we've got the win in the bag. Let's go ahead and move this once this way. And all right, how is this looking? I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but where do the bloops eyes go? Oh, that's the thing that we were missing. Yeah, we need the eyes. Let me go ahead and grab another bloop spawn egg and put it down over here.
I heard that. I heard something.
Oh, we need these things. We need like the fins. Baby Dash, don't mind what you're hearing. Why is this thing running away from me? Hey, I need to look at you in the face. Okay, you know what? Forget this guy. What if we just spawn like an NPC version of it? Let's grab one of these model blocks, and then inside of it, let's select the bloop. And all right, look at that. Now we have a version of the bloop that isn't moving around. Perfect. We can actually study this and analyze it now. Okay, so this is really, really helpful. The eyes go in the top, and the teeth, they look a lot sharper than mine. Let's go ahead and make ours look more like that. Honestly, I think we just got to get rid of these teeth. This was a good learning experience. It was a good practice, but it's time to build the real teeth. First things first, let's go ahead and make the corners a little bit round, because that's what it looked like over there. It looked it just looked a little bit round. Let's flip this whole thing around so that we can see it better. Yeah, something like this. There we go. Nice. All right, Bloop, just stay right over there. You can be a great reference. Its color is a little bit different than what we've got going on in ours, but I think that's fine. I think that Bloop just looks weird. Most of the Bloops that I've seen, they look more like the thing that we have here. All right, so let's go ahead and round off each one of these corners, something like this. Okay, I think we've got it even on both sides. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh, this is starting to look so bloopy, dude. Next up, let's go ahead and round out this top part. And here we got to leave a little bit of room for the eyes. This is where the eyes come in. So let's just fill it in, something like this. So wait, guys, how's your sea monster coming along so far?
Oh, it's coming along really, really good, actually. You know, I'm kind of the director over here.
Interesting. I wonder if you guys will be able to make it function as cool as mine. Okay, well, I just need to keep on focusing on building this thing. All right, I think we've got a pretty good shape now. Yeah, this is looking good. Next up, I want to add the eyes. For the eyes, we just need some black concrete, and then we just gotta make it look like that. Maybe we just like break a couple of stuff in here and then fill this in. How does that look for the eyes? Oh, wait, that actually looks like a monster that is alive. It's not the worst thing I've ever built. So that's pretty good. What if we fill this in? No, now it looks too thin. How does this look? I like that. Dude, that's good. That is pretty good. All right, let's go over here on the other side and just clone what we did here. Wait, that's so good. I'm actually like a proper artist right now. This is so artistic. Oh my goodness, dude, incredible what you can do when you have a reference next to you. All right, well, now we gotta add the teeth, and I guess for the teeth we can kind of just make it the same as the reference. We can just make them like really tall and sharp. Oh, this is so good. I'm actually so proud right now. This is incredible.
Well, you shouldn't be proud for long, because once you see our sea monster, you might want to give up on yours.
Yeah, I don't know about that, buddy. My sea monster is looking insane, and I've got some pretty cool plans for what I'm gonna do inside of this thing once it's time to make it all functional. Let's just add a couple of teeth over here. These fit perfectly inside. That looks pretty good to me. Next up, wait, I want to make this a little bit more like uneven looking. How does this look? Yeah, you know what? That's good. That's good. Next up, let's go up over here and just do the same thing. Just gotta add a couple of teeth right over here. This thing's anatomy is pretty weird. It's got its teeth right behind its eyes. You know, us humans, we have a little bit of space between our eyes and teeth. Kind of nice to not have your teeth like touching your eyes. Oh wait, I think one thing that we should do is let's have the teeth on the side be a little bit taller than the ones in the middle. Yeah, this looks better. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks way better. What in the world was I doing earlier before I started doing this? Let's yeah, this one looks good. And then this one over here, I guess we can make this one a little bit taller. And then this one here, yeah, this one's got to be like really tall. All right, how is this looking? That looks so bloopy, bro. That is so bloopy right there. All right, now it's time to add the fins, but then after that, we're making this thing functional. So for the fins, I'm thinking we just add a couple of blocks here. Something like, how thick do we want to make it? Maybe like that? I mean, yeah, it's not bad. Okay, wait, maybe what we could do actually is we need to make it go down. So we can have it start off like this, and then we can have it go down. Yeah, something like that. Oh, this is good. This is good. We've got something good here. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's make this part go down. And okay, I think 3 stages like this should be enough. Maybe we make the last one a little longer. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's make the whole thing a little bit bigger. There we go. And yeah, that's looking pretty good. I think one thing that we should just do is round off the edge a little bit like that. And now we can select this corner and then this other corner up here. And all we got to do is // stack 10. Okay, that's looking a little meaty, I'm not gonna lie, but no, it's not. It's not. It looks fine for the size of what we've got here. Maybe we should even stack it further. Let's do / stack 15. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we got to add 2 of those. So 2 of those on each side. Let's select this corner. Let's go over here and select this corner. And then I think what we should do is just move everything like 10 blocks this way. Or actually, wait, the bloop fins are kind of in the back. So maybe we should just leave this one here. Yeah, we'll leave that one over there. But now that we've got everything selected, let's just do / stack. Oh, wait, where did we stack that? Undo, undo, undo. Let's put a block here and then stack it. And then let's select this corner and then this other corner up here. And then let's do / move, I don't know, 15. And how is this looking? What are we looking like here? I mean, it's not bad. Kind of selected this part wrong, but we can just move that manually. And then, of course, we got to fill this area back in with some blue terracotta and then fill this area in with water. / replace air, water. And okay, I think, why is this area not filling in with water? This looks ugly. I need to have this whole area filled with water. / replace water with more water. All right, there we go. That looks good. All right, how are the arms looking from the sides? Yeah, I like that. That's pretty great if I do have to say so myself. All we got to do now to copy them to the other side is just select this position and then this other position down over here. And then if we go inside of the build like this and then do / copy, then we go over to the other side over here and do / flip and then / paste. We should, if we did everything correctly. Yeah, look at that. We've got the arms on both sides. All right, now I think we are ready to start making this thing functional. We've got the appearance of the bloop down, and honestly, this looks really, really good. Now, we're like 15 minutes in. It's time to make it do stuff. Now, first things first, the first thing that we need to do is we need to grab a ship's helm, or what is it called? Yeah, one of these things, a ship's helm. I want this entire thing to be drivable around. It's gonna be like a robot sea monster, essentially. I'm thinking what we could do actually is make a nice little pilot's compartment over here. This could be where the pilot or the captain, I guess, can be sitting. One problem though. How do we make it so that we can see through this without, you know, making the whole thing look bad? Is there any sort of one-way glass that we could use? We do have one-way glass. What does it look like though? It looks kind of dark. Looks like, oh, okay. I have an idea. Let's just fill in the eyes with this one-way glass. Yes, something like this. We got to fill in all of the black so it looks natural. How does that look from the outside? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We can have 2 areas over here. This can be where the conductor, or I keep switching words. I already said pilot, captain, and conductor now. This can be where the person driving can control everything from. So I'm thinking let's extend this area out. Let's do / stack 5, or no, 8. And then let's grab our helm and we can put one down over here. Yeah, this can be where you actually drive. There we go. The helm can go. Actually, I think it's better if it's on the ground. Yeah, it's a lot easier there because you can see everything better. So we'll have the helm over there. Next up, we're going to need to add, we're going to need some floaters. Yep, floaters are going to be really important because we don't want this whole thing to sink. So I'm thinking let's just add a whole bunch of floaters over here in the back. Actually, wait, we can't just have them all in the back. They need to be evenly distributed. Otherwise, our back is just going to start floating really, really high up. Let's just replace all the air here with some floaters. And all right, I think that should be enough. One thing, let's grab some pink terracotta or maybe some reinforced pink terracotta. And we need to make like the interior of the bloop, like the inside of its mouth. I'm thinking what we could do is / replace air with hand over here. Oh, that looks so good. Maybe we should do that for this area over here as well. / set hand. There we go. Yeah, that looks way better from the outside. I think what we should do is fill in this area as well. And then just fill all the sides up with some of this reinforced pink terracotta, which will look like the inside of its mouth. There we go. Let's fill this area in. Oh man, this is looking really good. This has got to be one of the best builds that I think I've ever made. All right, how does this look from out here? I mean, it looks good, but actually this looks really good. Yeah, no complaints. I think we just got to round off the corners here a little bit. So let's just round off the corner a little bit. This should be pretty simple. Man, I'm spending all my time just making it look good and not actually making it functional. But we'll get to functionality soon though. We'll get to that. That's the part where I'm most excited about. How does this look from the outside? I mean, not bad, not bad. It just needs to look a little bit more like random, I think. All right, let's try this. Yeah, I mean, I think that's better. That's going to be for one corner. Let's select all of this. / copy. And then, you know, the trick. / flip. And then, wait, what? Why didn't it work? Oh, I was facing in a weird direction. All right, let's try again. Paste. And all right, there we go. I don't really know how to do it for the ceiling. Maybe if we go down here and then look up and then paste it, what's going to happen here? Oh, look at that. That kind of worked. I think what we need to do is just build up one more block and then paste -A. That way it doesn't mess with any of the surrounding blocks. Yeah, that looks really good. I think it looks good. Yeah, okay, let's do the same on this other side now. Actually, wait, we can just copy all of this on this side. And since we've already got one side down, we can just flip it here and then paste it in. There we go. Okay, that looks really good. Man, I'm actually being such a perfectionist about this entire interior, but it's going to be important. All right, the perfectionist points, they'll help me win this thing. I just want to add a little bit of depth over here to the back. This is like one of the few things that I'm actually good at building. So I think that's why I'm spending so much time on it. And okay, that's looking pretty good. That's enough on making it look good. Now we need to make it do stuff. And for that, let's go up over here, and we've already got the helm and the floaters. Next up, we need to add the engines. So we have all of this space down here to do whatever we want. I'm thinking let's put some stairs down. Actually, let's fill this area in with some reinforced pink concrete. And then over here, let's have some stairs that just go down, and this will be the engine area along with some other stuff. We'll have more stuff down here. Since we can't really have like the jaws open and close because we don't have jaws, instead what we could do is have like, we can have it like spray water attacks. What am I saying? We can have it spray water. It can like have like a cool water shooting ability, which can be controlled from down here. Yeah, I think we should be able to make something like that work. In that case, actually, maybe we shouldn't build a staircase. Let's delete this. I mean, we can still have a staircase, but we should have it this way. So that way we have room over here to build a water attack thingy. Let's go ahead and just put down this staircase. I know I should probably use commands for building this staircase. That'll probably be faster, but it's going to take two. I'm just going to do it manually. It's not that many stairs. There we go. All right, that's looking pretty good. Now let's quickly add some engines over here. We need some engines for powering this entire thing, and we can just have those all over here. We can just have ourselves like a really big engine block area. There we go. All right, wait, we should probably grab some coal and fill this thing up with coal. And then just, oh, I broke it. Let's replace all of these with engines that are filled up with coal. Now we don't have to worry about powering them. All right, now let's do well, actually, wait. We can't have it off balance. It has to be in the center, I just realized. Otherwise, this whole thing is going to be like, once we turn it into a boat, it's all going to be like lopsided. What we could do instead is let's go here and do something like this. This will be the engine room. Actually, the engine room, it'll just be a wall of engines. There we go. That's pretty good. That should be enough engines for quite a while, especially since we put so much coal in there. And I think, is this thing like in the middle of the blue? Yeah, I'd say this is about centered. It could be moved a little bit more that way, but it's not bad. It's fine. Now it's time to start doing some cool functional stuff. And I think the first thing we should do is definitely making it so that it can shoot water. Not just any water. I want it to shoot like crazy high pressure water beams. Let's go here inside of the mouth and let's clear out a little bit of room for ourselves here. Is this centered? Yeah, this is about centered. So what we're going to do is make it so that water can shoot out here. But what's the best way to do that? Especially when we turn this thing into a boat. I have an idea. Let's grab ourselves a command block, and we're going to need to put a command in here that constantly shoots particles out. Let me go inside of this command block, and if I do the command /particle, we should be able to shoot some water particles, dripping water maybe, in a line. Okay, here, I just typed out this command. This is a pretty big command, but if I set this to always active and repeat, that's a lot of particles. Why is it doing it on me? What did I put in here? Execute as at P. Okay, that's not good. We need to do execute at squiggly line, squiggly line, squiggly line. Wait, that doesn't do anything either. Or what if we just do particle, Minecraft splash? There we go. Now it's shooting them in a straight line from the command block. All right, that's good. This kind of looks lame though. This just looks like it's spitting. We need it to be a lot better than that. Okay, let's try increasing some of these numbers. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really sure what I did here, but I think like this is, we've done something. All right, what about instead of using squiggly line, squiggly line, squiggly line, we do arrow, arrow, arrow. What's that gonna do? No difference. Okay, but I think that makes it so that now if we turn this thing into a boat, it'll still be shooting them in the right direction. What if we do arrow 5? What does that do? I think we gotta do -5 actually. Let's do like -10 here. And now, oh, there we go. Okay, now it's shooting them more outwards, which is exactly what we want. That's really good. Let's do like -5. And then how do we make them longer? Maybe we increase this number. What if we change this to 10? I think it's longer. That's pretty cool. It's not bad, but it's not that good either. Let's change this -10 to -15 or 16, I guess. And now what happens if we get a bunch of these command blocks and just spam a bunch of them here? Oh, there we go. Now that's some serious water power. But water power is is not a lot of power. This is what are we doing here? We need more. We need more power. This is not enough power. We've got all of our engines here, and then we've got like a little stream of spit down here. This is not good. Not good at all. I mean, this is cool. This could be like our starter attack. It's not bad. Like, we can just hook this up through some redstone. Oh, what we should use, actually, we should use wireless redstone links. If I grab a redstone link over here and a lever, I can put down redstone over here and then a redstone link. And then if I put, I don't know, a command block inside of here, or wait, I shouldn't put a command block. Let's put like a water bucket inside of here. And then I put another redstone link over here with a water bucket inside of it as well. And then if I flick this, it should, yeah, it turns on this one. So wait, yeah, this is pretty cool. So we can flick this and all of the spit attacks will start coming out. That's not bad, but I want more. I want a lot more. And I think I got an idea. All right, wait. So instead of doing this, I mean, like we've already got the water attacks. That's pretty cool, but we need another type of attack. We need like the water doesn't really do anything. It looks cool, but it's just, it's aesthetic. It's purely aesthetic. We need something that will actually attack our opponents. And I think I know something that we can do for that. Let's go over here and put another command block down, and let's open this area up for testing purposes. Inside of this command block, here's what I want to do. Summon Evoker Fang, squiggly line, or wait, no. Arrow, arrow, arrow. All right, is this going to work? What's this going to do? All right, that's pretty cool. What happens if I change this number to a 1? Okay, now it summons it backwards. What if we do like -16? Okay, now it summons it all the way out over here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Wait, this gives me a better idea. Let's break this command block and move it down here. Now it's going to start, wait, is it putting, where's the Evoker Fang spawning? Oh, they're spawning over here. Why is it, what? Why is it spawning there? Oh, I think, oh, there we go. Now we need the command block facing this way. All right, perfect. So now it's spawning the Evoker Fangs like right outside of the bloop's mouth. What we can do now with this is we can set this to needs redstone, and then let's just put a bunch of these command blocks down all over here. Then if we connect them all with a redstone line and then do our wireless redstone link method, what item should we put for this one? Maybe like an evoker spawn egg. Let's set this to repeating mode or receiving mode, and then go over here and evoker spawn egg. All right, will this work if I flick this? Oh, I can hear it. I think it's doing something. So yeah, this is hungry mode. Now it's gonna start eating anything in front of it. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, but I want more. I want more attacks. This is not enough. This attack is not strong enough. That's the problem. I think what we should do, let's make this a button instead of a lever type thing. And maybe let's change all of these command blocks to just impulse, not repeat. Let's do //stack 18. Oh, wow. 18. I got the number right. It didn't stack any extra. And then let's break like half of the command blocks. You'll see what I'm doing in a moment. I have a plan. There we go. All right, half the command blocks are broken. This is going to make it way cooler. Let's grab ourselves a repeater, and we're just going to put it in between each one of the command blocks. And then let's select all of this and / stack it once this way. And then let's select all of this and then / move it once this way. And then wait a second. Where did I go wrong here? I think what we need to do is put the repeaters. You can probably already tell what I'm doing with this. We got to put the repeaters on the command blocks, I think. I don't know if this will work. I hope it will. I guess we'll just put one on each command block and then put down redstone in between all of them and then put down another repeater here. Wait, this definitely will work. It's just that like, wait, the whole way I'm doing this is kind of weird. Let's just delete all of this. I have a way better way of doing this. I don't know why I was doing it like that. What we should have been doing is just have one redstone over here, have some command blocks like that, or have some repeaters and command blocks like that, and then just have the command blocks on the ground like this. This is a way simpler way of doing it. I don't know what I was thinking with the other method. All right, so this is good. And then we can even have some command blocks or some repeaters going this way. And yeah, we can have even more going this way. Wait, we can just select this and / stack it now. Let's do / stack 3. And okay, is this gonna work? I don't know. I already see one problem, but like I want to do a quick test. Let's go here and press the button and okay, something broke. What went wrong? Why did it break? That should have worked. Let's try. Let me just power this with redstone real quick to see if it works. It should have worked. Wait, let's press the button and why is it? Oh, I see what's going on here. I think we need to place all of these command blocks facing this way. Yep. This is the problem. They were not facing the right way. So they weren't like shooting the stuff in the right way. Okay, now will it work? If I press the button, will it start doing cool? Oh, yes, it works. It works. That's so cool. All right, let's just have them all facing the right way. So we just need them all facing this way. And actually for these ones, we need them to be -20. All right, let's put some of these over here. And then let's do a quick little test to make sure everything's working good. Yep. It works. It all works perfectly. We just have to like keep changing the number. So here, let's do -24. And then we need them facing this way. This isn't actually as tedious as I thought it would be. This isn't too bad. And then we got to do one over here. For these ones, we got to do -28. Is that the pattern that I've been following? Yeah, it just goes up by 4 each time. Man, this better be a lot cooler than what we had earlier with the repeating command blocks, because this is a lot of manual labor that's being put into this. I think it'll pay off though. Now let's go up over here, and it is time to press the button. So if I press this button now, it should send out a wave of the evoker fangs. Oh, that's so sick. That is so sick. Wait, I want to see that for myself. I just want to put like some repeaters down here so I have a bit of delay. And then if I press this button, let's see. Oh yeah, that is so sick. It's just like out of like a shark video game. You press the button and now you have like a whole attack. That is actually so sick. All right, well, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's probably gonna be it for my blue. My friends are probably like waiting for me. Guys, how's your sea monster coming along? Because mine is now officially done.
Ours is almost done. Hold on, we need to attach the body.
Yep. We're almost done as well.
You guys, wait, what did you do? You guys built a body and the sea monster separate? Why? Why would you do such a thing?
Just like for backup reasons and stuff.
Okay, well, while you guys are doing that, I guess that gives me time to test this thing out, because that's the one thing I haven't done yet. Let me go here, and also I should probably delete this. Don't want anyone thinking that I was cheating by using this. Where is it? Where's the block? There it is. All right, so that's gone. Now it's time to put this thing to the test. This thing is pretty cool. We've got 2 different types of attacks. Let's go inside. Oh wait, we actually don't have a door to get in yet. We need a door. Maybe we can use do we have like a blue trap door? Oh, this one looks perfect. Purple trap door. We can also grab a ladder, put that down over here, and boom, there we go. All right, yeah, no one's finding this entrance. Since this thing will normally be underwater, no one's gonna be seeing that. But all right, this is pretty awesome. I want to test out the attacks now. So if we go here, we can shoot the water. We can do both at the same time, and then we can do the evoker fangs. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. But now comes the moment of truth. It's time to assemble all of this. This is quite the big structure, so I'm not even sure if all of this is gonna assemble properly, but I really hope it does. There's only one way to find out. All right, I just hit assemble. Wait, it looks like something's happening. Did it work? Are we assembled? The command blocks are still there. Please work. Everything's lagging. I can't do anything anymore. Is it in the water? Oh, snap. Wait, something happened. Something definitely assembled here. Even if it doesn't actually assemble and drive around, that's still pretty cool, but it would be 10 times cooler if it does assemble. Should I put another helm down? I don't think that's gonna help.
Why did everything just freeze?
Everything froze? Uh-oh. Just give me 1 second, guys. Oh, everything froze for me too. Did it finish? Still not working. Oh no, this thing was so big. What was I thinking? Guys, just give me 1 second. My sea monster is getting ready for going into the water. Oh no, I just realized something. The entire interior here was made out of reinforced pink terracotta. I don't think that's gonna connect with the boat. Uh-oh. We might be a little bit in trouble here. Oh, another lag spike.
And he's trying to sabotage us. We literally can't do anything right now.
Hey, it's not my fault that my sea monster is massive and really, really sick. What in the world is happening with this thing? I don't even... Do you guys want to just see mine not in water mode?
Yeah, sure. I don't even care about it in water mode. I just want to see like the sea monster itself.
All right. Well, let's reset this, and then I'll have my thing back to normal. Wait, hold on. We just reset the world, and I think now my thing is working. Oh my goodness, it actually works. It actually works properly. Guys, we're gonna be able to see my whole sea monster. All right, not just like one part of it. We're chilling. We are actually chilling. Okay, so if I press this button, does this work still? I can't really see because it's underwater, but what about this thing? Oh, even this works perfectly. Even this part works perfect. That is so sick. That is actually so sick. Oh, we're taking on some water, but wait, I think the way this mod works, actually, if you're like underwater, it assumes that you have a submarine. So yeah, ignore that water.
Okay, well, ours is almost done. We're looking at ours first because ours is better.
All right, we can save the best for last.
That's not how it works.
All right, well, just let me know when to come over to your guys' side.
Almost done. Just gotta round out a couple of things.
This is actually, yeah, this has got to be one of the coolest things I've ever built.
And okay, our thing is done now. You can come and look.
All right, well, let me make my way over. What is that thing?
Do you not tell?
No, I can tell. That's the El Gran Maha, isn't it?
Yep, the El Gran Maha. And you want to see something cool?
What does this do?
Check this out. The jaw opens.
And I can shoot fire out of it.
Wait. Can you close it?
I'm pretty sure if I just press this.
Dude, what? Okay, I'm actually impressed. I'm actually very, very impressed by this. This is really sick. You guys kind of destroyed it with this.
No, we didn't destroy it. We made it. Look at how awesome this is.
Wait, can you open the jar again? Can you put it on like a loop?
I don't know how to do that.
Wait, I know how to do that. Redstone. What do we need? What's it called? It's like a timer thingy. This thing. Pulse timer. Look, if we put one of these down here, we can't put it on the wall. That's great. What if I put it here? We can set it to loop every like 10 seconds. And now, is it working?
I think we need a longer pulse.
Oh no, it looks like it works. Look at that. Wait, let's make it like every 5 seconds. This thing is too cool to see every 10 seconds. You guys actually did a good job with this. So,
Yeah, I know. He's the best sea monster ever.
I mean, I don't know if it's as good as mine. I mean, honestly, this is cool. It is actually pretty cool. It might be as good as mine. What in the world? You guys got like, what? Nah, this is sick. This is actually sick.
Thank you. Yeah, I made the mouth move up and down.
I made it good.
Well, does it swim? Can it go underwater?
Don't worry about that.
And wait, what is the back? I feel like you guys found all the time on the head, and then like the back is just what?
This is how it looks like, actually. This is actually how it looks like.
Hold on. Do we have like an El Gran Maha spawn egg? Oh, we do. Wait, okay, let's use this for reference.
The spawn egg one looks like poop. Look at this.
Yeah, that does look kind of like a noodle. Is it bad that I based mine off of the spawn egg one?
I don't think we're gonna kill that thing.
Yes, it's very bad that you based yours off the spawn egg one.
Well, this is actually really, really good. I'm kind of blown away. But do you guys want to come and see my thing now?
Sure. Let's see what you got.
All right, well, guys, introducing the blue.
This just looks like a giant rectangle.
Okay, well, hold on. Can yours go underwater and actually swim? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, check this out. If you guys want to hop in, I can actually swim this thing around.
Whoa, wait. Turn back around so I can get in.
Yeah, I'm already in. What the bloops inside do not look like this, by the way. You know it has 10 stomachs?
Yeah, I don't care about the interior. All I care about is the exterior. But look, I can go up and I can go down. And you want to see something cool? And why don't you press that button next to the head?
Oh, the button? Alright, what does that do?
Check it out.
Wait, I just pressed it. Did it work?
Hold on, wait. It didn't work. What happened? Oh, wait, you didn't press it. There we go. I just pressed it. Wait, what? Guys, did something? Oh my, I think everything's lagging out.
This was so big.
Yeah, I think it was too big. But what do you guys think? You guys saw the build. Is it sick or is it insane?
I think it's pretty cool.
I don't know what the buttons do, though.
I'll just tell you, it like starts chomping on stuff. It doesn't actually move. It just summons like a bunch of evoker fangs.
Oh, so that's how you made it need stuff.
Yeah. And then the lever, it also like shoots a bunch of water. But now everything's broken and it's all lagging. So that's that. I can't even move. What happened?
Well, I think ours was better.
Honestly, they were both good. Comment below whose build you think was better. That was pretty crazy. And if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.